My dudes. The day of reckoning is upon us. Alright, guys. Somebody link me the original video. Let's go through it and watch. Alright. The video in question. Did I watch Hasan's stream? I don't need to watch Hasan's stream. I already 100% know what his take was on it. I already said it earlier. Stock Destiny. You guys watched it, so you can tell me.
Do you have a defeater for the cardboard god? Bonus meme, happy birthday.
Sure, she was being annoying and she's definitely wrong to do that, but the guy went way, way overboard in attacking her. She's fucking pregnant. She was never going to hurt him throwing random shit at him.
Happy
For him to
birthday.
respond with physical violence is way, way out of proportion. That was my guess on what Hasan's whole stream was. Is that more or less it? He read your prediction, said it's reacted. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's just watch this, and let's just kind of talk about what's going on, okay? Alright, we got a guy playing video games.
Okay, come in, hit it. Yes,
Is this a really quiet video? The people bringing up the pregnant thing is stupid. Everyone had their opinion beforehand. Oh, I agree, but I'll grant you that. I don't think it really matters. We'll watch the video in its entirety, then I'll give you a play-by-play, alright?
Okay, come in, hit it. Yes, I'll be, yes, okay, I'll be out soon. Just wait! Jesus Christ, I'll be out soon, stop! Stop! I'll be out soon. Grace, stop. I'm serious. Bonnie just fell over. Can you stop, please? I'll be out soon. Grace, just stop. Okay, please. I'll be out soon. I'm gonna start typing. I'll be out soon. I will be out soon. Grace, I'll be out soon. Fuck off. Honestly, I'll be out soon. Stop. I'll start throwing shit back at you. See how you like it. I'll be out soon. I will... Can you not? I said I'll be out soon. Stop.
No computer. I'm sick of this shit.
Stop, please. I'll be out soon. Just stop. All I ask is for some time by myself.
Fucking woman.
Just go away. No one. Just go away. Leave me alone. I'll be out soon. How many times do I have to tell you? How many times do I have to tell you, Grace? I'll be out soon. Stop. Please. I will be out soon.
Don't hit me in the face.
Okay, I'll be out soon.
No, you hit me in the face.
I will be out soon. Go away.
Don't you dare
Go
touch
away.
my
Go
face.
away. Go away.
You hear that? All you people there, you
Go
just hit me in
away.
the face.
Go
I
away.
cooked in dinner an hour
Go
ago and you
away.
refuse to
I will
eat
be
it.
out soon. Go away.
No, not until I make my point.
Fuck off.
I don't
You
care
make
if
your point.
you're
I
lying.
don't
I'll
care.
make my point.
I don't
I'm
care.
sick of it.
I'll be out soon.
I'm sick of it.
Go away. I will be out soon. Seriously, it's not necessary.
You can say sorry for hitting me in the
I will
face.
say sorry, but I'll come out and
No,
say
you say sorry
I will
now.
say sorry.
You
Go.
say sorry now.
Go away! Fuck! I'm dead. Leave me alone! Fucking hell, Grace! No, I don't. Fuck off. Just leave me alone for 10 fucking minutes of your life, please. That's all I ask from you. Go away, Grace. I will be out soon. Why don't you take that as an answer? Why don't you listen?
Because you've been on it for hours.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
I will be out soon.
Yes, you have.
I'll be out soon.
Get off.
I will be out soon.
Get off it.
Let me finish what I'm doing and I'll be out.
Get off it.
No, I will be out soon.
Get off it.
I'll be out soon.
They know you touched me
Listen,
and I'm pregnant.
listen, I will be
I
out
hope
soon.
all of you people know that I'm pregnant and he just bashed me.
Right, Grace. I'll be out soon.
No gaming
I will
anymore.
be out soon. Fuck off.
No gaming anymore.
Go away.
I'm turning electricity off.
Yep, go away.
No gaming
I will be
anymore.
out soon.
No gaming
I will
anymore.
be out soon.
No gaming anymore.
You don't want to listen? I said I'll be out soon.
No gaming anymore.
I said I will be out soon.
No.
Don't listen then.
Get off.
I'll be out soon.
Get off.
I'll be out soon. Go away. Leave me alone. Fuck off, you dog. You don't pay the fucking bills.
Get off the game.
I will.
He'll be out soon. R-E-E-E-E-E-E.
Go away. Stop touching my fucking shit. Fuck out of here. Go away. Get out of my fucking life. Yeah, fuck off. All you have to do with this fucking patient is dumb fuck. Fuck off out of here. Leave me alone. Coming, Annabelle. Fuck yeah!
All right. This is my nuclear take, okay? Honestly, I'm gonna go full radical here. If you disagree with me, I really don't care if you unsub forever and fuck off and never come back, okay? I feel very strongly about that. So, I encourage you to. I really, really wish that you would just leave my fucking community forever, okay? So, we watched a lot of videos in the past, and I know that, like, people are somewhat woke to this idea that in a lot of domestic abuse, it seems acceptable or funny for women to domestically abuse the man, but when men domestically abuse women, it's some serious shit. And we've seen this played out a million times, where if a man is attacking a woman publicly, lots of people will step in and stop it, like, immediately. I think in one video we watched, they ran it like 20 times, and then like 19 times, like somebody stopped when there was a man hitting a woman on the side of the whatever. Actually, you know what? Can we just watch this? Hold on. I think it's like a 10-minute video. We can watch it real quick. Oh, it's only like a 5-minute video. There's been tons of like things on this thing.
Want me to show you? In your hands or something. Where is it? Where is it?
I haven't got any.
Just do it. Just
Stop
do it.
it,
Just do
Will.
it. What?
Please.
What? Don't cower like that, like you're scared.
Where'd you put it? Where is it? Do you want to smack again?
Oh, this isn't even the video we watched. Maybe the outcome here will be different. Let's find out.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Will? Or do you want to smack? Lots of us would worry if we saw a man abusing a woman on the street. Some of us might even intervene. However, what if the tables were turned and there was a woman abusing a man? So this is Will. We're going to test this out in public, and Will's going to start by being the aggressor, and he's going to verbally and physically intimidate me. Are you ready for this?
I think so.
Just show me. Just do that. Hey.
Will, you're right. Thank you.
Fine.
Well, you clearly got fine. You need help. Yeah, thank you so much. So why did people react in the way they did? I was shocked. I couldn't believe this was happening in the middle of all this. I walked past her for one time, and she flinched, and I thought, like, is this really happening? Like, carry on walking.
I don't think we watched this one either. It was different. But we won't watch a ton of them. We just want him to get the idea. I don't know what they'll say in this video, but in the one that I'm familiar with, the general gist is that if the woman is shouting at the man, he probably did something to deserve it, and it was kind of funny. Usually, if the woman is abusing the man, he usually deserves it, which a lot of you guys have repeated that same rhetoric, whether or not you understand it or not. Kelly said, oh, well, she was pregnant, so it was hormonal, so that's her excuse for domestically abusing the guy. Or the guy didn't go downstairs quick enough after she made dinner. He waited an hour, so that's his reason for being domestically abused. Or that the guy was telling her to shut up or fuck off, and that's his reason for being domestically abused. A lot of you guys gave the same types of excuses, that he deserved it, that he was doing things that warranted being attacked. A lot of you in chat were saying that, and I see a lot of other people saying that. Very, very common, like abuser apologia, but when it's done to a guy, it's totally fine. When it's done like for a woman who's abusing a guy, it's totally fine. We will constantly make excuses for women that domestically abuse men.
I looked back at her, and she must have flinched again. I thought, no, I can't walk away from this.
Just pick it up and just hand it over.
Okay, so these are the types of nuclear takes that I don't ever want you to come back, okay? So, attacked with small objects like cardboard, we'll go through the video, you can watch later, but sincerely, please don't ever fucking come back. Just don't. I'm fucking serious, okay? This is actually like, there are like so many things that MRAs complain about, and this is actually one of those issues where I thought the reason why I don't ever talk about this, and I see that, and I admit that it's a mistake now, I don't ever talk about shit like this, and MRA is a men's rights activist. The reason why I don't talk about this is because I thought that this was really obvious, because a lot of what we're talking about deals with concepts of toxic masculinity that actually falls under feminism, right? So the idea that if it's a man, he should just take it, that a woman can't hurt a man, right? I thought that these were obvious things, and I never talk about it. I'm not going to sit here and focus on how wrong it is for women to domestically abuse men, because I thought this was common sense. But very, very fucking clearly, it is not a common sense issue. There are a lot of people, in here included, that think that, well, it's not like she's throwing anything big at them. Well, it's not like she's hurting him that much, that are giving, oh, she's pregnant, she's hormonal. Oh, the guy was ignoring her, that are giving so many excuses for it, and it's fucking disgusting. Yeah, but here, well, I'm sorry, well, just to get kind of like the general gist. I haven't watched them before, but we got like 3 minutes.
I'm good.
Thanks for helping.
She was flinching and looked scared enough. Abusive.
Do you have anything?
Just get in there. Get it.
Sorry, not big.
Just have another one.
Yeah, so this is another one. I don't care that you're a subscriber, okay? Wait, where did it go? Alright, I don't want to permanently ban you. Nobody beat the shit out of anybody in any of these videos. I don't know why you think that, and I don't know why you... Well, I can guess why you're saying it. Because any time a man lays his hands on a woman, it counts as beating the shit out of somebody. I don't know... I know why you're saying it. It's just so incredibly fucking stupid. It's very fucking hard for you to not ban you, but I'm not going to do it. I'm trying to be a little bit more centered. But your take on this is very fucking stupid, okay? Also, keep in mind that in all of today, regardless of how much dumb shit I've said, I never said retarded or autistic. And man, if I wanted to today so fucking much, okay? So give me props for that. Nice straw man. Yeah, hold on. That's a ban. Because the guy literally said beat the shit out of. So, see ya. Wait, hold on. No, not that guy. Fuck, what's this guy's name? Nice straw man. IP ban. Bowie. Peace. If you make excuse for domestic abuse on the fucking woman's side, whew, you're fucking gone. Easy. Easiest ban of my life.
The way it looked like she was expecting to get hit. So that's where you sort of got to jump in, really.
Her body language, like very obviously uncomfortable. I couldn't walk past without saying something.
Then we switch roles. Give it to me. This woman looks back, but keeps walking.
I was surprised, but it was a bit aggressive. I wanted to say something, but then I was like, no.
Look at me. Stop it.
Don't
Look at me.
All right.
What are you doing?
My thought was, he looks a bit soft. I feel bad thinking that because it's got a macho view, but I thought he looks a bit soft letting him hit her like that. And like the classic thing go through my head, I wouldn't let a girl hit me. That's terrible because why do I think that? That's a kind of stereotypical view. I don't know what he's done to upset her. He might have said something really, really personal.
Yeah, okay, so it's funny. So, firstly, this is a kind of a bullshit thing for me to do because it's possible this has been edited to only include the sides that agree with this. It's possible that they're in an area where people are more likely to be meaner to men than women. There's a lot of things that make this not the perfect test. These are the same types of things that I hear in the past, though, is usually if you see a woman attacking a man, it's because the man deserved it. This guy is kind of saying the same thing. Well, maybe he said something really bad to deserve it, you know?
Upsetting.
A mum and a daughter's approach. Look at me. Look me in the face. And walk straight past.
That the thought didn't come to my mind to go and say, what are you doing to him? Leave him alone.
So I thought that the man would have, I think that the man done something to the woman, like, I don't know, touched her or something, and then that's why she got mad. And that's why she got mad.
So you think it could have been his fault?
Yeah, that's why.
Do you want to smack?
No.
Wait, what did this say?
Smack.
Elaine shouted at Will for 1.5 hours. This time only one person stopped. So in the other videos I've seen, it's always this extreme where they'll run this like for like 20 times and like 0 people will stop, or maybe 1 person will stop. Like, but when they do it with the girl and the guy, almost every single time when the guy is being abused towards the girl, almost every single time somebody will stop.
Do you want to smack?
No.
Do you want to smack?
No.
What is it? What is it?
If he had been shouting at her, would you have stopped?
Yes, I would have. I would have stopped.
Unfortunately, we do have this kind of stereotype that a woman has less power than a man, but I've also unfortunately had friends who have been in the other reverse physically abusive relationships, so it can happen both ways. They didn't class it as that, but they have been hit in argument situations, which is exactly the same thing. But he used to think it was okay because he was a big, strong guy. It didn't hurt him, but it's still physical. He was very embarrassed about it.
In their lifetime, 1 in 6 men will suffer from domestic abuse. The number of...
So, for the record, all domestic abuse is bad, and nobody should be hitting anybody in a relationship, okay? The fact that these 2 people are fighting in front of their kids is fucking horrible. And these kids are probably going to grow up fucked because their parents fight in front of each other, okay? So to be clear, I'm not defending necessarily either person, but I think it is incredibly clear that the woman is the one instigating this a million times over. And if I could give all of my money to make another dimension where these roles are swapped, I think that most people would be saying that the person sitting down playing the game is doing very little wrong, and the person standing up and attacking that person is almost 100% at fault. I am very confident that if we swapped these gender roles, that's what people would be saying. So let's see what's happening, okay?
Okay, come in here. Yes, I'll be. Yes. Okay, I'll be.
So here, she's shouting at the guy. This is fine. I mean, should you shout at people? I mean, probably not. But we're not like at abusive levels of shit yet. Could it be abusive? Maybe. I don't know the context of the relationship, but on its face, shouting at somebody is okay. So she shouts at him. I know that you can't hear it. I know it's quiet. I can't do anything about it, okay? There's nothing I can do, okay? So.
Just wait. Jesus Christ.
So here's another comment that I keep seeing over and over again, okay? I'm going to repeat this phrase a million times, and you're still not going to understand. So people keep saying, are you saying an instigator is worse than an escalator? Are you saying that he's okay with escalating it to physical abuse, okay? Here are two things that you need to understand. It's okay if you disagree, but you're just factually wrong. The woman began with the domestic abuse, and the woman began with the physical abuse, okay? What the woman did to the guy was assault, period. Whether you like that or not, it doesn't matter. But the woman started to make it physical. The man did not begin to make it physically violent. The woman did. Did the man make it more physically violent? I don't know. That's arguable. But the woman is the one that started the physical violence.
I'll be out soon. Stop. I'll be out soon. Grace, stop.
So at this point in the video, I'm only guessing based on the way he flinches, based on the noises, and based on him saying stop. It seems like she's already throwing shit. Now, there are 2 or 3 times where I think it's pretty clear that she is. Hold on.
I'll be out soon. Grace.
Like him saying no here, it sounds like she's picking shit up and about to throw it.
Stop. I'm serious.
You can hear stuff being like moved or whatever.
I'll be out soon. Stop. I'll be out soon. Grace, stop. I'm serious. Bonnie just fell over. Can you stop, please? I'll be out soon. Grace, just stop.
It looks like she just threw something there. So he is making attempts. Now, whether or not you think he's rude or mean or he's a man or a woman, he is making attempts here to de-escalate the situation. Telling her to stop, telling her that he'll be out soon. These are attempts to de-escalate a situation. Whether or not you believe that or not, okay? Imagine a woman is sitting here saying, stop, I'll be done soon, and a guy is just throwing things at her. All of you would be losing your shit.
Please, I'll be out soon. I'm going to start typing. I'll be out soon. I will be out soon. Grace, I'll be out soon. Fuck off.
Looks like she threw something else. I don't know what it is. I can't tell. I can't see it, but
Honestly, I'll be out
there was
soon.
something else that was thrown.
Stop. I'll start throwing shit back at you. See how you like it. I'll be out soon. I will...
She threw something else at him. LOL, it's just a cardboard box. This is the only thing we've seen thrown so far.
Can you not? I said I'll be out soon.
He's still... And now he gets up. I don't know if she's coming over to hit him right now. It looks like when he stands up. Now, this is... I don't know, but it looks like she's coming over to smack him right now. I don't know. I can't tell. He could be deflecting another thrown object.
Not? I said I'll be out soon. Stop.
But he stands up and he moves his arms like that. I don't know what happens, but...
Stop.
So she gets slapped here. So, is he right for slapping her? Probably not. But at this point, he's tried to de-escalate for a solid 45 seconds, and she's thrown at least 3 objects at him. The fact that you can look at this right here and think that this guy is 1,000,000 fucking percent, like, in the wrong and horrible, and she's not doing anything to deserve this, you have such a fucked idea on what domestic abuse is. This is fucking bullshit. And the fact that she throws these fake-ass fucking crocodile tears here and then comes right back for more 5 seconds later...
Please. I'll be out soon. Just stop.
So he hits her, Sounds bad. Doesn't sound like he's beating the shit out of her. I understand a lot of you are 16-year-old incel little virgins that fucking think that one person getting hit is literally the same as beating the shit out of somebody. That's fine. That's great. If you've lived your life such that you've never seen anybody, actually do it, congratulations for you. But it doesn't sound like he's sitting here fucking wailing on her. Doesn't sound like he's literally fucking WWF just smashing the shit out of her. Sounds like he slapped her once and it sounds like she fucking backed up, chilled out. Not that it's good to do it. Shouldn't be violent at all. Probably should have left the house and called the cops, as shitty as it is. Why do you assume they're fake tears? Sure. Well, let's find out. So, slaps her. He's telling her to stop. Sounds like he's trying to de-escalate after escalating. She's screaming that he's a woman beater. He's trying to de-escalate right now, whether you like it or not that he hit her. He's trying to de-escalate. He's saying he'll be out soon, telling her to stop multiple fucking times. Goes back to his computer. She threw something else again. 20 seconds after, not even, after crying, it sounds like she just threw something else at him. Now she's coming back in and she is escalating again. He's trying to de-escalate, telling her to go away.
You hear that? All you people there, you just hit me in the face. I cooked in dinner an hour ago and you refused to eat it.
He's telling her to go away. He's trying to de-escalate. Unfortunately, one thing that I know this guy probably knows it by now. I know it by personal experience, but a lot of you guys don't know this. When somebody is being physically abusive to you, you can't just tell them to go away because people that are physically abusive don't listen to that. It doesn't work. I know a lot of you in chat are screaming that he should have tried to de-escalate, ignoring the fact that one, he did, and two, when somebody is being domestically abusive, just telling them to stop doesn't work. It's not how any of that works. I know that maybe a lot of people think it does. That's not how it works. And you clearly see that happening here. He's told her like 50 million times to stop, and she's not doing it. He tells her again to go away, and she says, not until I make my point. She's going to stay there and fight with him until she gets what she wants out of whatever the fuck this scenario is.
I don't care. I'll be out.
He sits down again. This is total de-escalation. He's not being physical at all. He sits down. Sounds like she just threw something else.
I don't care. I'll be out soon.
I'm sick of it.
Go away. I will be out soon. Seriously, it's not necessary. I will say sorry, but I'll
She tells him to say sorry. I wouldn't in this scenario. He does. He says, I will say sorry.
I will say sorry. Go.
Sounds like while she's saying this, she's still throwing shit at him. That's what it looks like. By the way he's reacting.
I will say sorry. Go.
Sorry now.
Then he gets up again. Sounds like he hits her again, which he shouldn't, but he does. But it doesn't sound like he's beating the shit out of her. Doesn't sound like he's getting on top of her and smashing her fucking face in. It sounds like he slapped her again.
Leave me alone.
She does her crying routine again,
Fucking hell, Grace. No, I don't. Fuck off.
saying that he's a woman beater. He's back at his computer, about to sit down.
Just leave me alone for 10 fucking minutes of your life, please. That's all I ask from you. Go away, Grace. I will be out soon. Why don't you take that as an answer? Why don't you listen?
Because you've been on it for hours.
No, I haven't.
He is completely de-escalated. He's sitting down in his chair, and not 10 seconds after crying and screaming, she's back here again to escalate again to physical violence.
I will be out soon.
Keep in mind that she has escalated it to physical violence every single time. She's not hitting him, but she is throwing things at him. That is physical assault, all right? She's literally throwing shit at him.
I'll be out soon. I will be out soon. Let me finish what I'm doing and I'll be out.
He's telling her to go away. He said he'll be out soon. He's telling her to go away. He's trying to de-escalate. She's not listening.
No, I will be out soon. I'll be out soon.
They know you touched me and
Listen,
I'm pregnant.
listen, I will be out
I hope
soon.
all of you people know that I'm pregnant.
Put his headphones back on. He's sitting on the computer. He's trying to de-escalate.
And he just bashed me.
Right, Grace. I'll be out soon.
No gaming.
I will be out soon.
I don't know what just happened there. If he just got mad or if she just threw something else, I can't tell.
No gaming.
I will be out soon. Fuck off. Go away. Yep, go away.
She threatens to turn the electricity off, probably to try to get a reaction out of him, but he's not moving.
No gaming.
I will be out soon. I will be out soon.
No gaming.
You don't want to listen? I said I'll be out soon.
No gaming.
I said I will be out soon. Don't listen then.
Get off.
I'll be out soon. I'll be out soon.
I don't know what that was. Did she throw something at the camera? I don't know why it moved there.
I'll be out soon. I'll be
Or
out
if she's threatening to break his stuff, she might be standing right next to the computer. I can't tell.
soon. Go away. Leave me alone. Fuck off, you dog. You don't pay the fucking bills.
Get off the game.
I will...
Now it looks like she's trying to break shit again. She's literally on top of his shit.
You don't pay the fucking bills.
Get off the game.
I will...
And then he hits her again. She does her screaming routine again.
Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Stop touching my fucking shit. Fuck out of here. Go away. Get out of my fucking life. Yeah, fuck off. All you have to do with these
They're
fucking...
disengaged. The guy's back at the computer. The situation is de-escalated.
Patient is done fuck. Fuck off out of here.
And then once again, within 15 seconds of doing her crying routine, she's back being violent once again. I'm sorry, like, anybody that defends the woman here is a literal fucking subhuman piece of shit. Like, I don't even know how you can even begin to think that her actions here are remotely okay. She instigates every single physical violence here. She starts every single time. And is the guy right for slapping her? No, he's not. But every single time he does and backs off, she keeps coming back, not to talk, not to, whatever, but to be physically abusive over and over and over again. People are linking pictures in chat of the guy, that this is apparently pictures that he's taken of abuse in the past. I don't even care. I don't need these. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even care because it doesn't even matter whether or not he's had pictures of her doing it in the past. This video speaks for itself. Okay? Like, the abuse looks fake for the record. Those scratches look like negative imprints of her hands. All right, dude. See ya. Do you think he should have left and called the cops? Yeah, ideally what you're supposed to do is leave and call the cops. That's what you should do in these situations. However, when you have to be careful because the double standards here are fucking insane. And the lengths that people will go to tell what the guy should have done is hilarious. Because if you reverse the roles ever here, everybody would be dogpiling the person. Why did the woman stay at the party so long when the guy was hitting her? Why did she take all those drinks? She knew she was going to get raped. Why didn't she just tell the guy to fuck off? Why didn't she just back off and call her friends? And the reasonable answer is that most people will give when they're looking at scenarios like this is, when people are being abused or when people are put into certain situations, they don't always act as reasonably as they could, right? If you are ever in a domestic abuse situation, your best bet is generally, at least if you're a woman, is to back away and call the police. It's usually your best bet, 99% of the time. Now, I know that it works differently for different people, and I know anecdotal evidence is bullshit. I should look up numbers, but all 3 times that I called the police, 2 of the times that the people came out here, they blamed me for what happened. So when Rachel would get physically violent with me, 3 times, one time when my mom was even visiting, I called the cops. 2 of those 3 times, it was women police that showed up, and they said that it was my fault that the domestic abuse was taking place. They asked me what I was doing to her and why I was driving her to that, and that was it. I don't even think they filled out a police report one of the times when I made the call and they showed up. I was still at the house. I was the one that placed the call. She left. They didn't give a fuck, and that was it. Now, maybe some people don't take domestic abuse as seriously when it's happening to men. I don't know. Reading the chats and the subreddits and the YouTube comments and the tweets, kind of seems that way. Somebody tweeted out that they had called the Australian police or whatever to say that the guy had pedophilic or had child porn because I guess the guy had a video of his kids in the bathtub. I don't know if it was pornographic or if it was just a dad taking video, but and everybody was celebrating, yeah, get this fucking child abuser out of here, send him to fucking jail. I was like, damn. Yeah, anyway, you guys are, I'm actually so incredibly fucking disappointed. I never talk about I never talk about MRA issues because I thought that there were some things that were just givens. The fact that like men don't always get treated fairly in family court, and the fact that toxic masculinity can be pervasive and like, do you guys believe that men have an unfair burden placed on them to be emotionally stoic? Do you not believe that? I don't know. I'm not actually sure. This is something that I've always assumed is true, and I always assume my whole audience knew it was true, that oftentimes men are made to be not emotional. You're not allowed to show emotion. A lot of men are discriminated from reporting mental abuse. Maybe you guys don't believe that either. I'm not sure. But these are things that are really obvious to me. I don't usually hammer on them because MRAs are so disgusting, you know, so much of the time. I was like, I'm not going to waste my time talking about this. Like, I know this is true. Like, this is a horrible aspect of one of the ways that masculinity is really toxic in society. Another one of those ways is that whenever domestic abuse occurs towards a man, it's always very funny. You know, the guy probably did something to deserve it. You know, like the girl, you know, maybe she's on her period, maybe she's pregnant. You know, sometimes girls just hit guys. It's LOL or whatever. That was another issue that I thought was just kind of like a oh, you know, I'm not going to talk about this. Like, everybody obviously knows that this is like really fucked up. But when I watched a video of a woman aggressing on a man and escalating it to physical violence over and over and over and over again. And then every single person, all the most upvoted comments, all the YouTube comments, so many fucking tweets are sitting here celebrating the fact that the man went to jail, saying that the man was abusive, blah, 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 and then making all these excuses for the woman. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It actually blew my fucking mind. I was actually so incredibly disappointed. Yeah, especially in you guys, I guess. That's like, yeah, wow. I was going to start banning a ton of people off my sub. I was recording the names. It's really hard to do it on mobile. Let's see what some of the comments we were going through. Oh my god. These were some of the like saddest fucking takes. Yeah, Kelly in my fucking chat, Kelly Jean, saying this dumb shit like the woman was pregnant. Maybe that's why she was physically abusive. I'll play against this in like 20 minutes. Hold on. All right. What's give me those downvotes. I love it. -50, -20, negative. Oh yeah, give them all to me, dude. Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, are we good? All right. We gotta show parents. Let's see. Destiny, this doesn't prove your point, my dude. The entire assumption when you use this video as evidence is that Australians are human. Nice, man. This idea over and over again, trying to excuse her actions by saying she's a pregnant woman, and then trying to say that the guy was beating on her, right? I wish so badly I could have a video with a girl sitting at a computer and a guy just throwing fucking shit at her, just throwing shit at her over and over again. How fucking livid would so many people be for a girl to just be on the computer telling a guy, stop, I'll be off soon, stop. And the guy's just fucking throwing shit at her fucking face. You hear shit rattling in the background as he's breaking her shit. Fuck, I fucking wish I had that video. Oh my God, I wish I had that fucking video. This follows everything to the letter that I think about Destiny, incapable of separating his past. Because he got in fights with his ex often, he feels he has to justify the stand-in for Destiny in that situation. The woman was wrong, sure. She obviously was looking for a fight. There's no way you can justify the man getting up and smacking the shit out of the woman. The violence the man did was a warning to the woman, don't fuck with me or I will fuck you up. Notice how it was the man, though, that was de-escalating after every attack, how he would back off and go to his computer, and the woman would come back every single time to re-engage physical violence. Every single time. But I guess because it's a guy, it doesn't matter. Oh, this girl had a really fucking dumb take. Everyone admits they were both in the wrong. We all have a bias, but Destiny is as clear as day, and it's clouding his judgment. It seems like he's trying to justify his abuse of Rachel. Boys and girls, this has taken a dark turn. That's an easy one. Peace. See you later, bud. I was in a household where I got death threats, was physically and mentally abused. I responsibly fled the scene, called the police, and sorted the situation out with the officers. This happened multiple times until I was finally able to live away from this person. Yes, this person was a woman. Imagine the read on this. Imagine the read on this. I was in a household where I was threatened to be raped and was physically and mentally abused multiple times. Every time I was going to be raped, I fled the scene and called the police. And then I sorted the situation out with officers. This happened multiple times. Like, you would never, ever use this excuse if it was a woman. You would never, ever fucking say that. If this was a fucking woman, a person like this would be fucking absolutely demonized. If a woman was defending herself from a man abusing her, like, why didn't you just flee the house? Why didn't you just run away? LOL. Why didn't you just leave? LOL. Why didn't you just not get raped? LOL. Why didn't you just not get abused? LOL. Nobody would ever say that to a woman, ever. But because it's a guy, that's fine. It's okay. Oof, that's an easy one too. Fuck, where are the new band tools? They're hard to find. Oh, yeah. Oh, just lay it. Just lay it down. Destiny with things like, LOL, how many people die from slaps, LOL, and he resorted to slapping her real fast, so she must be terrible, are such unfathomably bad takes, I don't even want to watch him anymore. Please don't. Oh, that's another easy one. Oh, Ren Lee. Oh, wait, where do we go? Right here. I came from an abusive household. My father had anger problems. Sometimes it'd just be a slap. Sometimes he'd choke out my mom. Sometimes he'd dig a hole, throw my brother in it, and start filling it. Just slapping can and often does turn into an even higher escalation of violence. Wow. I wonder if any other physically violent thing could ever turn into a higher escalation of violence. No, probably only slapping, I guess. No way could throwing shit at people or breaking shit ever turn into anything more than that. They would probably just end there, even though the woman continued to escalate every single time when the man ignored her. But, okay. Oh, fuck. No, this guy deleted his comment? Wait. No shit. What was his name? He can't escape the banhammer. God damn it. He got away. And and another one. And he could have exited his game and had dinner with the family instead of punching her in the fucking face. Imagine using the same thing on a woman. A woman is sitting at a computer, guy's throwing shit at her fucking face. Maybe if she would have just gotten up off the fucking computer, maybe the guy wouldn't have had to physically abuse her. I love the excuse making. Also, punched her in the this is another thing. And again, like, I know that we all have different life experiences. I know that most of you are like, have probably never seen violence in your entire life, which is cool. That's great. But like, when you think that slapping somebody is the same as punching somebody, what the fuck is wrong with you? How fucking stupid do you have to be? Like, are you fucking serious? I like that a slap is literally the same as beating the shit out of someone. Like, holy shit. Oh, fuck. Where did we go? Where were we? We should just make a thread, and you guys can all line up to kamikaze yourselves, okay? Because this is a this is a zero tolerance. All right, are we good? Oh, reminder to ban my other account too. Oh yeah, I can do that, my dude. Yeah, no problem. Wait, where do I go? Oh, fuck. This is the guy that does the does the bot for my subreddit. Well, rip. How do I unmod somebody? Wait, fuck. What's this one? That might not be his alt account, right? He could just be throwing that other account under the bus. Oh shit, you're right. Actually, that could be true. Maybe I should have checked it. That'd be pretty funny if he was lying. Oh well, I guess the guy will tell me. Oh yeah, this is the tweet earlier that I said. So they're charging him for assault of his girlfriend, but whoops, I seem to have notified more authorities on the fact that he's in fact been charged with child porn and recorded his own child nude. Ouch, can't wait to see what happens next. Sorry, Luke. But people are definitely mad at both sides here. I don't know if there's any truth to this. I saw somebody say that apparently he has like taken a video of like his kid like playing in the bathtub, and so people are trying to spin that into child porn or whatever. I don't know if there's any truth to any of this, but man, people sure are happy. Normally, I'm against doing this kind of stuff to somebody, but this dude absolutely deserves it. Glad he's getting his comeuppance. I'm pretty sure this kid is a 14-year-old dipshit. Yeah, maybe. Imagine if you had a Twitter account. Whew, if I had a Twitter account. Oh, Alicia's takes on everything politically related are always really fucking stupid. All right. Is it time for some Call of Duty, Mr. Mouton?
What's up, buddy? Can I give my take, Steve? It's not too far off from yours. I think for most of what
Can
you
I
said
just
is
tell you what you're gonna
absolutely
say?
correct.
Yeah, you're gonna say most of what you said is correct, Steven, but like the guy shouldn't have hit her. Is that pretty much your take?
I mean, obviously you shouldn't have hit her, right? You would agree with that?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay, cool. But I think the people who are saying that like, this guy should be arrested for child porn and that like he did nothing wrong should probably be executed on the spot. Because I mean, he definitely fucked up, but I think the girl fucked up really fucking hard too.
Okay,
but
so like,
man, can we agree that that slap? It was like okay, so obviously
stop. Can I just because this is really triggering me, okay?
Go. Yeah.
What are you supposed to do when somebody is being physically
As
abusive
dumb
to you?
as it sounds, and I know it's the LOL, get out of this relationship, LOL, like leave the house. I mean, that's kind of what you have to do.
Okay,
in a
no. I know.
situation.
But aside from leaving, which would be that would be
Sure.
the optimal thing. What are you supposed to do to stop somebody that's being physically abusive towards you?
You have to leave. That's it.
So that's it. Okay.
I mean, you can either leave or you can escalate it more and fight them, which is incorrect, which is wrong.
Well,
so if you want to be in the want to be in the most right, the only thing you can do is leave.
Yeah, I agree with that. The most right,
Yeah,
sure.
the
But
most
if you
right.
have to make it physical, a slap is about the best you can do, probably. I don't understand.
I'd still
people,
assault again.
But like
now we're countering assault with assault.
Well, I mean, self-defense, arguably, maybe, depending on. I don't know if I would say it's self-defense
Do you think
here,
that he was? Like,
but it's definitely
fear of his
aggravated.
life, or-
What?
Yeah, sure.
Fear of his life, no. But the problem is that he's
No.
in his own house being attacked by somebody that won't fuck off. That won't fucking stop.
Sure, it's really annoying.
No, it's not annoying. It's fucking abuse.
It is abuse. Yeah, I agree with you. But it's super annoying too because all he can literally it's abuse. I agree with you. It's abuse.
Like
I
the
100%
fact
agree.
that you said that, nobody would ever fucking say that if it was a girl and a guy. Nobody would say, "Yeah, it's really annoying that the guy's just throwing shit at the girl."
And that's super
it's not
fucked.
just annoying.
I agree with you. I know it's abuse. I agree with you. The best thing he could do is leave. Literally.
Sure, I agree with that.
I agree.
But I'm slightly sympathetic to people that are in abusive situations for not making the best decisions at the time. Would you agree that most women could probably avoid being raped? You would agree with that, right? It's probably true.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds bad, but yeah.
Yes. However, what we understand is that people put in certain situations don't always react in the best way because we are not perfectly rational beings at all points in time. And when you're confronted with a situation that is incredibly fucking nerve-wracking for you, you don't always make the best decisions. This is why we usually don't blame women that get raped. We usually don't say like, hey, you know, there are all these things that you could have. Yeah, there's a million things. Yeah, you should carry pepper spray. You should have pushed the guy off. You should have kicked him in the balls. Right? But what happens? Well, a lot of the times you're just scared. Yeah, and you don't always think like perfectly rationally. Maybe you think, well, if I don't do anything, maybe he'll leave me alone, or maybe he'll just rape me, but he won't hurt me. Right? These are thoughts. These aren't totally rational. There are things you could do, but we don't usually blame people for being irrational when they're in highly emotional like states. So when a woman is sitting here literally escalating on a guy over and over and over and over again, is it wrong for him to slap her? Sure, but I can understand why this guy might not think immediately like, okay, well, I'm being consistently physically abused by my partner. Maybe I need to get up, kind of like move out of the house as she continues to attack me, and then call the police. Right? Yeah, should he have done that? Sure, but that's a really
people
hard.
Will agree with you. I think most reasonable people will, yes, agree with you. That,
it's just really annoying that people are trying to say that the man needed to be the ultimate paragon, the ultimate paragon of logic and reason, and the woman is just kind of, oh, well, maybe she's mad. And it's like, what the fuck? Okay, also, I pushed the Windows key and something, and I moved everything off my I think I made a second desktop. How do I get my other...
You need to do Alt Windows, I think.
Is it Alt Windows?
Alt Windows P? I don't fucking remember. Someone in chat, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. I think like the big issue is taking gender aside, that it's like a way, I would assume, because it's a man, I gotta keep in mind gender, that it's probably a bigger person, and I'm probably never gonna like hit someone small.
I understand that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
the
I know you
problem
do.
that I'm trying to give you is that when somebody is in your face being
it's a
physically
situation.
abusive,
You can't be rational.
there's
I
nothing
agree.
you can do to get them to fucking stop. Now, if this was in a public place, I would 100% be more critical of the guy for not backing off. Because in a public place, you can leave.
You can literally
You
leave.
can just fucking
but
walk the But he's in his fucking... This is why, so for instance, like the guy in the subway, the black dude in the subway that slapped that one woman, that was probably too much, okay? She was being annoying. She did attack him first, which is really fucking shitty. But like, he has options to like leave there, and being the much larger person, he probably should. But when you're in your own fucking house being constantly fucking attacked by somebody that's supposed to be your domestic partner, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I mean, in the best world, he would have walked away. But it's not always the best world, so I'm not saying that like I don't think that she deserved slapped or anything. But
it's just, it's one of those things
she wasn't
where,
doing
like,
herself any favors.
Well, I don't like to say like deserved. Like if somebody walks up to me, okay, so let's say theoretically that I'm carrying and a guy walks up to me and he starts like punching me, okay, and I'm like, dude, like fuck off, and then the guy pulls out a pipe, right? I'm probably gonna fucking kill the guy. Now, does he deserve to be killed? I mean, like, I don't fucking know what the answer to that question is. Does the guy deserve to die? That's a loaded fucking question. I don't know. But I'm not gonna sit there and let some dude fucking smack me up with a fucking pipe because I might get fucking killed. I don't fucking know. So like when you've got somebody that's constantly attacking somebody over and over again, might be blocking his only exit, might threaten to break all of his shit. Maybe the guy doesn't want to leave the house and call the cops because he thinks she's going to destroy everything he fucking owns. Is it still worth it? Should he leave? Yeah, maybe, but man, that's a really fucking hard line to just say like, dude, listen, I know it might be hard to accept, but maybe she is going to break every single fucking thing you own, and maybe you'll call the cops and they won't even do shit, but you should just leave anyway. Like, that's a really fucking hard call to make.
I think the issue is like, it sounds like you're downplaying the violence at some points, right? When you're saying like he just slapped her, he didn't like beat the shit out of her. And I agree.
I just want people to be realistic with I just want people to be realistic about the type of violence he enacted, because what he did was like the minimum level of violence that you can do towards somebody that's... What else could he have done?
he could have like just pushed her away first. That's like that's slower than a slap.
Okay,
would
so
you agree with that?
I don't know.
So
that's not
but the
necessarily
issue
true.
is, like-
No. Okay, hold on. This is also something that's really important. And I noticed that we get into this argument when we watch the video of the black officer trying to remove the 14-year-old girl out of the chair, or the United people trying to remove that Asian guy from the chair. When somebody is being physically resistive, and maybe there's somebody in chat that's like a police officer or somebody with military training, okay? Because I know they will agree with me, because I've talked to people about this in the past out of this, okay? When somebody is being physically resistive, even if they're a small person, it can be very fucking hard to handle this person. And a lot of the times when I read comments about what the guy should have done, it sounds like people think that there's some magical, like, mystery Aikido set of moves that you can use to neutralize a person that's trying to hurt you. That's not true. A small person can be really, really, really fucking harmful to you when they're trying to be harmful. It's really fucking hard to get somebody to not try to fucking hurt you. I have trouble fucking with Nathan sometimes. He's only fucking 7 years old, okay? And Nathan doesn't even really try to, like, this is just when we're playing. He doesn't even really try to hurt me, right? So I can't imagine, even if it's a woman that's only like 105 pounds that's constantly trying to fucking hurt you, can do some fucking damage. So, like, should he have slapped her? No, but this is like, we're talking minimum levels of force used here. It's not like the guy, like, was choking her out or trying to, like, punch the shit out of her or beat her.
I mean, until later, he did literally punch the shit
I don't
out of
know
her,
if he...
I would say.
No.
It
when?
looks like it.
You don't know
like
that.
2-3 minutes into the video, it looks like he does like the full-on like fist wind up, gets up, and like from my perspective, it looks like he goes and just fucking hits her, like really like fucking decks her. Like the slap, I agree, that's pretty low. But it did sound like a pretty fucking big slap. But I'm not saying like
both of us are using conjecture here, okay?
Yes, we
both
are.
of us are using conjecture. But in my opinion, okay, that guy looks like a pretty big dude to me. I don't know what the woman looks like, but if a guy like that was really and he was that fucking mad, wound up a big ass fucking punch right into her face, that woman is gonna be on the fucking ground. No way is she gonna be crying a little bit and then coming back for more.
Have
that
you ever
punch is gonna
seen?
fucking
Okay,
hurt.
wait. Have
There's
you ever
no
seen
way.
like a kid get like hit or something and they get really like they cry for a little bit, like a split second, and then they get really upset, mad in the face, and like will run at you? That's kind of what I think's happening here. Is basically the girl gets surprised, gets hit, runs at like the dude, or cries a little bit, and then starts running at the dude. I don't think this like there's a guy in the back left. He might have jumped out already. I don't think this like oh well, if she was actually really hurt, then she wouldn't have got back up and like fought him. Like I don't think that's correct at all, and it's because people.
The thing is that I don't think she was really hurt. What she was trying to do was she was trying to get a reaction out of the guy. Crying does that. Shouting at him does that. Throwing things does that. Breaking, like if you look at it, like if I give you this lens to look at it, every action she does makes sense. She's trying to do something to him to get him to care about the situation. And that's all she's doing. She's escalating it more and more and more and more until he cares. Screaming doesn't work, so she throws things. Throwing things doesn't work, so she starts trying to break his things. Breaking things doesn't work, so she comes up to hit him. That's like every single action she's taking is consistent with that like line of thought.
Sure, I think your point was that you're saying she wasn't hurt at all?
I don't think she was, no.
Okay.
I mean, and I could be wrong.
I was just kind of saying that
people in the chat are
conjecture,
saying,
obviously.
yeah, sure. People in the chat are saying that the police report said there were no injuries. I mean, I mean, I can't truly know. It is possible that he did swing and punch her. Fuck.
There's a guy over here.
It's just you and me. Time for the win.
Because to me in the video it looks like he slaps her once. He punches her twice.
I don't think he ever punched her. I mean, again, I could be wrong, but I mean, it doesn't.
Well, obviously, yeah. I don't know.
Hasan wants to debate, by the way.
Oh fuck! I was not watching at all.
Yeah, same guy, level 2. I think the big issue for him and like the nail in the coffin for me that he, well, I mean the nail in the coffin is that he like hit her. That he did something wrong is that like it was in front of the fucking kids.
Sure, but
like
that's on both of them, and she's instigating, so she's
Agree.
more in the wrong there. He's still in the wrong, for sure, but she is the instigator. I have so little care for somebody that is instigating physical violence, like, which is what she is doing. She is the instigator there, and she is the one that is continuing to make it physical over and over and over again.
Okay, everybody telling us XQC wants to play.
I understand.
And stuff.
I hate
We don't like
squads.
playing squads, guys. We really fucking hate playing squads.
If he ever wants to play, if he ever wants to do duos, I'll always do it with you, XQC. I love you, buddy. If you ever want to do it, but I fucking hate squads.
Squads are literally dog shit.
If Hasan wants to come in and chat, you feel free to do so as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think your take is bad. I just
It's just
to me
so
it sounded
annoying
like
because,
you were trying to like downplay the man's like violence, which was the big issue.
Well, I mean,
But,
compared to what most people are saying it is, I am significantly downplaying it. Like, people are making it sound like this guy came out of nowhere and just started fucking beating on her.
yeah,
and it's like,
he definitely didn't do that. And I didn't read all the comments on your subreddit, but I guess in like the chat, me reading Destiny.gg chat, it didn't seem like anybody was saying that like he was like literally beating the ever loving shit out of her. But I could have just like pick and chose. But yeah, I don't know. It sounded like he did slap the shit out of her, and then he did in my eyes, I guess. I think that he punched her twice.
Maybe. I mean.
But I don't know.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back. One second. Hassan is calling me.
You can bring Hasan in. Wait, just bring him in. Just tell him to join. I'll be quiet. I'll listen.
Why is it okay to downplay the violence? Because I give a lot of credit to people that are in a defensive scenario versus an offensive scenario. If you start, and I mean, I'm fairly sure I'm pretty consistent with this. If you go back to any of my mistakes, if you're the person starting shit, I'm often very, very, very unsympathetic towards you compared to the person that's like ending shit. Very rarely am I going to be, I mean, you can go back to previous things that have been inconsistent, but like, I feel like I'm pretty consistent in that. If you're the one that's going to start shit, and you continue to start shit over and over again, I just very, very little sympathy for you.
I gave him rolls, he can join.
Destiny, that's right. You took Richard Lewis's side with Loda. Oh, yeah. And I'll continue to do that, even though Richard Lewis has swapped all of his positions. Yeah. I had no sympathy for Loda because Loda was starting shit on fucking Twitter. Okay. And Loda fucking showed up at fucking right at backstage like you wanted to. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, sure.
I didn't realize I could just join the Destiny.
Yeah, got rolls. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much. How you doing?
PUBG.
Yeah, I hear. Are we canceling Fortnite, boys? It's causing problems. I hear.
I thought he had a shitty take us on, but it seems like he's got a pretty decent take.
What do you want, Hassan?
Maybe I have a shitty take.
Okay, well, I only saw the memes thus far. Okay.
That's what I saw.
I've only seen the memes. The memes are spicy. I thought they were funny, and then I heard that Destiny was just fucking banning. Just nuking people.
Yep.
Just
if you're somebody that makes excuses for women enacting domestic violence on men, that's an easy instant ban. Easy instant ban. Oof.
Okay. Well, I have personal experience in this issue, and I believe you do as well, right, Destiny? Yep. Yeah. My situation is a little different. I used this is the similar argument that I used on the Raj Patel podcast as well, where I said size is very important, and that my ex-girlfriend, like one of my first ever girlfriends, I lived with her for 1.5 to 2 years. She was physically abusive, and I found ways to de-escalate that without ever putting my hands on her.
How?
And part of that was because I was much larger than she is. Dude, it's really embarrassing, but I would just fucking crawl up in a ball. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. Like it was.
So the guy should have just crawled up in a ball and let her like beat the shit. Okay, yeah, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, I thought that. I mean, that was part of the reason why I broke up with her, right? And
okay, so let's say that.
Like, what's up? Go on.
I mean, like, let's say that a guy was coming onto a woman, and it looked like fuck. I'm coming over.
He's in love.
What?
Sorry, we're playing PUBG.
Let me just kill this dude.
Oh, you guys are playing PUBG.
Let's say that a guy goes up to a woman and he's about to like murder, rape her. Would you think that the woman should just like get like on her knees or whatever and just let the guy rape her, and then that's an okay way to deal with that situation? To de-escalate the situation?
Murder, rape is not the same as a domestic abuse in a
sure,
loving
it's
relationship
not the same,
that's otherwise
but
toxic.
Like the fact that you would tell the guy that he needs to just lay there and take it, I mean, like, sounds really dumb. Also, the woman can do some real damage to the guy. Like, I don't know why like, she could get a weapon, she could hit him in the fucking face or like the eye or some shit, or like kick him in the fucking nuts or something. Like, it's not like she's like incapable of doing damage just because the guy is bigger than her.
I didn't say she's incapable of doing damage. My point is, in that instance, if she is not using a blunt object that could genuinely cause harm, like physical, and that has happened to me as well. And in that instance, like I've blocked the object rather than like attack her, or rather than ever lay hands on her. But unless it's like a massive fucking thing.
Okay, and then what do you do? Like you just sit there and you let her beat you? You just sit there and let her beat you over and over again?
You shut off the game, and you fucking de-escalate the situation, because I think you and I will probably both agree that what she wants in that instance is attention. And she's also pregnant, and she's emotional, she's carrying your child. not to appeal to emotion here, but
Okay.
I think that's a big that would be an additional no-no on top of the physical differences between the female and the male in that instance.
Sure.
The fact
so
that she
that's
is
possible, but like what you're essentially saying is that she is using physical violence and intimidation to get her way, to force him to have a conversation that he may not want to have in order to de-escalate a situation. Like, I'm almost more in favor of saying the guy is more in the right to fight her than to fucking sit there and entertain the conversation. She has no fucking right to use physical violence.
One of
to
the
demand
outcomes
it.
is having a conversation. The other outcome is you literally beat the shit out of your you slap the shit out of your pregnant wife so hard that you get fucking banned off Twitch and you can no longer stream Fortnite. And
You
also
can get
go to
banned off
jail.
Twitch for anything.
Oh, he didn't?
No,
No,
but you can literally get banned off Twitch for like.
I just
pretty
don't
much
understand how. I mean, like, I feel like, and I can't truly know this, and I know nobody will
Why
agree
is
for
Mr.
argument's
Moon
sake,
so
but like,
loud?
I feel like nobody would ever make this argument for a woman that, like, if the man is beating the shit out of you, okay, just sit there and have the talk with him. Like, you don't have a right to fight back or to attack him. Like, just sit there and talk with him, and then maybe all he wants is a conversation or like, everything you're saying is like abuse apologia, like 101. Like, everybody uses the same type of rhetoric to defend abusers. I hit him twice.
I'm not defending her. I think that this is a toxic relationship where she is absolutely being abusive as well. 100%. I'm not saying that at all. But ultimately, in instances where there is like police brutality or whatever, I always cover it in the same framework. It's like, there's always a way to de-escalate conflict in an effort not to use disproportionate force. And a police officer, of course, has like much more force.
Yeah, there's
He
a
has
difference.
lethal
Yeah,
force,
there's a difference
perhaps.
because police officers sign up for that job. Like, that's part of their training and that's part of what they do. I don't think it's right to say that like a guy has the same responsibility or a person in a relationship has the same responsibility as a police officer. Like,
No. It's not the same responsibility. I'm just saying that in both instances, there is like, obviously, if a police officer is physical, like confrontational physical, it's entirely different. I'm talking about a disproportionate use of force. If the more powerful party in that instance has always has the responsibility to de-escalate. That is my perspective in this, and I think that in this instance, while she is certainly being emotional or she is being hysterical, she's throwing like a
okay, yeah,
cardboard
real
box or whatever.
quick. She's not being her emotional sticker. She is being abusive. She is enacting domestic abuse. Okay.
I don't necessarily disagree with you on that.
Wait.
I think that she is being.
Wait, why do you say it like that?
No. I don't disagree with you on it. She is
Okay,
being
what do you mean?
abusive.
But like, again, if this was a guy throwing things at a girl, you would never say, I don't necessarily disagree that he was. You would immediately say, like,
All right,
okay.
sure. Don't get caught up on the way I said it. Sure, I'm using California speak. You'll get used to it when you move out here. This is how fucking people speak in a wishy-washy way. Sure, I agree with you. She is being abusive.
Okay.
But even if we inferred, and I heard you were apparently saying that like those were crocodile tears or whatever.
Oh,
and I think that's a little bit of a personal, that's a little bit of maybe a personal bias that like,
For her to
'cause you're making
cry,
an
she
inference
did
there.
it 3 different times where she was like, ah! And then less than 15 seconds later, she was back escalating again. 3 different times she did that.
Again, there are 2 possible outcomes here, okay? So what this person chose was the worst possible outcome. The worst possible outcome is you hit her.
Sure.
The best
And
possible
no.
outcome is you
The
turn
worst.
off the game.
Sure. Okay.
You
So
turn off the game and you give her the attention that she's wanting. Now,
no, that's not.
if
No,
that is,
that's
if
not even
that,
an option.
over a long enough
No,
timeline,
that's
if
not
that
even
becomes a
an
constant thing, you don't date her. I mean,
that's
you
not even an
break up.
option. The best possible scenario is him leaving and then fucking calling the cops. The idea that the responsibility is on him to give in to an abuser like that is so fucked up. MrMouton, 58, 60?
Yeah, Sam, yep. Hit him once, twice.
Okay. Again, like I said,
I only got him once.
even if she's being abusive in that instance, the party that holds more power is obviously the non-pregnant male party there. So
You keep saying more
if you wanna
power like it's
if you
gonna be
wanna do
like
role
60.
reversal and a female, if you want to do role reversal, and in this hypothetical, the female streamer is like much larger and much more physical than, let's say, we need to give the guy, a male, a handicap in that instance, right? Let's say the husband in that instance is being abusive in a similar fashion, but he is much smaller, and also beyond that, he's also somehow handicapped. And if he does that and she beats him, then I would say that the female in that instance is wrong.
But the
Like,
thing is that like
my point is,
I don't think the guy is ever beating her, or like he slaps her, which is wrong. But it's not like he's escalating to some insane level of physical violence. Like he slaps her and then leaves every time. This
I know,
idea
but
that he's
that's
like
still,
beating
dude,
the shit out
like
of her.
I said, we have different perspective on how to deal with domestic abuse in that instance then, because like I said, and even from my personal experience, being a victim in this instance in a similar fashion, have never used force because I understand that I'm larger than the other person. You know what I mean? Not only do I understand, and there have certainly been, I'll be perfectly honest with you, man, there have certainly been instances where I'm like, I really want to fucking hit back. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Like the way she's hurting me right now, both emotionally and physically, is awful. And I really want to fucking, I've punched the like, there's a hole in the interior of my car, in the, where you put your arm, because I had to channel that anger somewhere. And I like when she was literally hitting me, I had to stop it somehow. And I hit, like, there's still a fucking hole where I put my arm, where I drive
Why would
my
hitting
car.
a wall stop somebody from being physically abusive to you?
Because
He's saying he had to channel his anger out.
Because I'm saying I had to channel my anger to something different.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to say is, it's much better to do that.
But that doesn't always work.
Because part of me
when
also
I moved out of
understands
my
if I
last
were to
house,
ever
I had to get my
retaliate
uncle to
in a
patch up holes all over the place. That shit never worked for de-escalating anything. Putting a hole in the wall didn't make
the point
anybody
I was going to make beyond that is, if I ever were to direct that channel in a physical way towards her, then also beyond like physically hurting this other person who doesn't have the same kind of who doesn't have the same amount of muscle mass that I do, but also beyond that, there's like the legal implications. Like, I could literally, that's something that I've had in my mind.
We're not talking about the legal. I understand the legal, and the legal guys always get fucked in this circumstance, but we're not talking about the legal here.
Well, again, if we're talking about, even if we're not talking about the legal one, and the reason why in the legal realm, the reason why the guys get fucked, I guess, more often than not, is because they are physically superior. Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't know if that's the only reason why, but...
I mean, yeah, I mean...
Oh, shit. I just got a big
This
head.
is like a Jordan Peterson argument, basically, but...
It's not a Jordan Peterson argument. I do think it's fair to say there's a considerable amount of bias against, like... Fuck, I'm healing. And I just got a headshot. Against men in domestic abuse situations, like...
Anyway, in the end of the day, she threw stuff at him, right? She threw a cardboard box, I think, or whatever.
She threw multiple objects at him, was rattling and trying to break shit on his desk, and looked like she was trying to get in his face to be physically abusive. But you can't see that as much, but okay.
Okay. So that's, yeah, that, I mean, it's bad, but there's two possible outcomes in that instance. You either reward her bad behavior, let's say, by stopping your game and having a conversation with her, or you get up and you slap her. And obviously he did that, and that was the worst possible choice that he could have made.
No, the worst
And I think
possible
that that's
choice
a
would have
really-
been to actually beat the shit out of her. That would have been the worst possible choice. It was to like make it lethal. The guy's choice was not optimal, and I agree that there were better things he could have done. I'm just super
but, like, he still
uncomfortable.
slapped her,
Who
you
the
know what
fuck
I mean?
cares? It's a fucking slap. The fuck does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it's still not good. You know?
I never said it
I
was
would've-
good, but when somebody else is instigating physical violence and escalating against you over and over and over and over and over and over again, like...
I don't think you can say it's just a slap, because then you could literally just say that it, oh, well, who
I'm
cares?
saying
Like,
it's
she's
just a
throwing
slap.
cardboard at him.
Okay, I'm
Right.
saying it's just a slap because people keep saying that he's beating the shit out of her, which is fucking so stupid.
Which is wrong. I
It's
agree.
so
Yeah.
fucking stupid. Obviously,
I mean, there
slaps
are
hurt and he
multiple
shouldn't be slapping
streams
her.
afterwards, so we don't necessarily know what's happening, right? Or did I misunderstand? Did I misinterpret what was going on?
It doesn't look from the video, from mine and his perspective, it sounds like that he's like beating the shit out of her. Like, beating the shit out of her would mean that he's like literally wailing on her for like, I don't know,
Or
30
like
seconds.
slapping her when she's like on the ground or whatever. It sounds like what's happening is the guy's going up to her, slapping her to get her to move back, and then when she does, he goes back to his computer, and then she comes back and starts fighting again. No, I'm sorry, that's not what it looks like happening. That's what is happening. Well, I guess it's possible that he like slaps her loudly and then is like pinching her or doing something that I can't hear off camera. That's possible, sure. And everybody is saying that the cop said she was unharmed.
And
I don't know
also,
if that's
like,
relevant,
this is
but-
happening. Look, and by the way, the stakes are also raised incredibly. You have a child, you know this. Like, doing this in front of
I agree,
your
I agree,
children.
I agree. But everything you're about to say applies tenfold to the fucking woman. Like,
no, I get it. I get it. She is. I'm not saying that she is completely blameless in this instance. She
I'm
is
not saying. I'm
certainly
not trying to
also
say.
being abusive.
I'm saying that she is the main instigator here, and most of the fault lies with her here. You're saying that all the responsibility. Okay, cool. Well, wait. If you agree with that, then we don't disagree on anything.
No, the disagreement here is that it's still wrong, even in that instance where she's instigating. Even when she's instigating.
I never said it was right for the guy to hit her back. I'm just saying that I understand the drive to do it, and I don't think it's fair to come down on him for not being a paragon of logic and reason when he's sitting there enduring domestic abuse from a woman that's screaming and throwing things at him.
I mean, the alternate option there is so easy.
I understand.
Though.
It's not easy. Why are you saying that?
It's not even being the rational thing.
It's not easy to have somebody that's screaming at you and abusing you just be like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to remove after analyzing the possible outcomes of multiple situations, I'm going to remove myself from this situation. There's a reason why police officers and military people go through fucking training for this shit. It's not a game when somebody's physically abusing you. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying he's playing just a game. He could stop and handle the situation a lot better and use words to de-escalate when her perspective isn't to beat him up.
Okay, and on her end, it's just
she's trying to stop him to play for that game.
Okay, and on her end, it's just dinner. She doesn't need to be domestically abusive because her husband isn't fucking going down to fucking dinner.
Okay, but again,
and she's the one starting it, not
throwing
him.
a cardboard box at her, and
He's
she's
not,
being
dude. You're downplaying her
for being
violence again.
abusive.
You're downplaying her violence
But
again. She's not just throwing a cardboard box. Two, throwing a folded up cardboard box somebody can hurt. 3, other things are being thrown off screen. 4, she's trying to break his shit. 5, she's getting in his face, looking like she's about to hit him. Like, why are you saying like you're doing the meme, dude? Like it was just a cardboard box. Like it's not that big of a deal. It wasn't that abusive. Like that's bullshit.
I mean, like I said, you're on the one hand, I feel like you're inferring that she's being more violent off camera, and you're also downplaying how violent he's being.
When
and
am
we don't know.
No. I will downplay his violence because he's not escalating. He tries to de-escalate throughout the entire fucking video. That's what he's doing almost for the entire video.
It's a 4-minute video. And he's trying to de-escalate up until 0.54 when he gets up and he slaps her, okay?
Because every time he slaps her, he goes and he sits back down, and then she comes back, and the situation is de-escalated, and she comes back and escalates again.
Once you get slapped, that's not de-escalation. You've escalated it by also retaliating in a violent way.
Yes.
But going back to the police analogy, you're going back to any analogy where you have more power.
It's not like a video game. This isn't a video game where you've got aggro timers, okay? When he sat down, the situation is clearly de-escalated once he's sat down. For her to run back and start fighting once again afterwards, that is a re-escalation 100%, okay? If I'm at recess...
by the way, I still think the first slap is bad, too. Like,
sure, that's fine, okay? If I'm at recess and some kid walks up to me and kicks me in the shin, and I kick him back right afterwards, then that's fine. But if he kicks me in the shin, and then we go inside, and then at like fucking, in like gym, I kick him in the shin again, I can't say, oh, well, he escalated earlier, so now it's okay to do it again. That doesn't make sense. That's not how escalation works.
On the one hand, you're protecting you're protecting MrDeadMoth from not being rational.
Yes.
But on the other hand, you assume that the woman in that position who just got fucking slapped from throwing cardboard boxes to a slap, she all of a sudden has to be rational and like back away and go, well, I just got slapped, so I'll just walk away from the situation now. I'll just go and cook dinner, I guess.
She is starting it. Of course I'm gonna put more on her because I don't treat women like fucking kids. She started the fucking domestic abuse. Of course I'm gonna say that she was acting horribly in the beginning.
Trade me armor, I have knife.
Fuck.
I have level 2.
Yeah, again...
Like, she keeps... After he is... Would you agree that when he is sitting down and she is several feet away from him, that the situation is de-escalated? Or do you think that, like, the situation is still, like, at the same level of escalation? Like, he literally sits down, puts on his headphones, and is like, oh, fuck. And is, like, playing the game again. And then she comes back and hits him again. How can you not...
Yeah, because he's the one who slapped her, so he thinks, like, okay, it's... Just because he thinks he handled the situation appropriately by slapping her,
I don't
which
know
already implies that that's not good. that there's probably more going on. If we're gonna infer anything, it's probably that if he's able to do this in front of the camera, holy fuck, I don't even want to know what he's doing behind the camera.
Same thing for the woman.
And I
If
don't even
she's
know
just
what
casually,
doing behind
if
the
she's
camera.
just casually throwing shit at him, yeah, you better fucking believe that she's been doing some fucking
I
horrible
know,
shit
and
too.
It's abusive. It's certainly an abusive, toxic relationship. My point is that once he fucking slaps, this is an ongoing issue. Once he fucking slaps his wife, his pregnant wife, I don't think that's gonna like. Him
So what's
sitting
the
back
time? Wait,
down
so what's the timer?
only
Wait,
means
no,
that he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
So Hasan, so what's the timer? What is the aggro timer on pregnant women? If you hit a pregnant woman, how long
I mean,
are they
I
allowed
wouldn't.
to hit you
That's
back?
my point.
No,
I would
but
never
I'm
hit a
curious. I
pregnant
want to know what the
woman.
aggro
Unless she
timer
has,
is.
like, a
I'm just curious.
katana
I
and
need
she's
to know the
trying to fucking
mechanics
kill me
when
and
I do
she's
the next
random.
fucking raid on pregnant women. I need to know what the mechanics are. So if you hit a pregnant woman, how long is it going to be escalated to where she can hit you back? I'm just curious. I just want to know the.
Don't do it
No,
unless it's
but
a
but
random
if it
pregnant
happens,
lady and
but
she's
if it
gonna
happens,
kill you with a gun.
If it happens, I'm just curious how long of a timer she has where she can just come full on back and it doesn't count as escalation again.
Well, again, I would turn off the computer. If she was throwing stuff at me, I would turn off the computer and approach it in a rational way. That's what I would do.
And I agree.
Now,
but
you might not do
in,
this.
People who are in
but my point
domestic
is-
abuse
but my point is,
scenarios
like-
aren't always acting like rational agents.
I mean, we've both been in. Maybe yours is a little different, but we've both been in abusive relationships, and I'm telling you what I have done.
Yeah, you're telling me that you curl into a fucking ball.
Yeah, that's it's really fucking. Yeah, it's
Okay.
certainly
That's
not.
fine. I mean,
the-
like,
not
yeah,
my
if that's how you think
proudest
that.
moment,
Sure,
but
if
yeah.
that's how you think men should respond to domestic abuse situations, is they should curl into a ball and then let a woman beat them with whatever fucking shit she can find. That's cool if that's your take. I don't like that take, but.
I mean, it's not always. By the way, it's not always. I'm not always fucking curling to a ball. Holy shit.
He curls into a ball at anything.
Yeah, I just curl into a ball, and anytime someone attacks me, I curl into a ball. No, look. All jokes aside, like, sure, there have been many different scenarios, and the last one I can remember where she literally like tried to fucking rip my throat out with her nails. I avoided it by, like I said, trying to fucking make sure that she couldn't hit me anywhere, like anywhere that would do a lot of damage. And the reason why I did that, and my fucking roommate was there too, and the reason why I did that is because partially I was like, holy shit, if I do anything back, if I hit her, I'm 6'4", 235 pounds. She's 5'11", but she's like fucking 90 pounds soaking wet. That's a bad situation. She's gonna be very, and then even beyond that, if the cops come here, who are they fucking arresting? That was what was going on in my mind.
You realize that when you hit
who are they gonna
somebody,
fucking
it's
arrest?
not like you have to
hairy
like
Muslim
use like
guy,
your
with
maximum
the name of
power.
Hasan, or are they gonna
Like,
arrest the fucking nice, beautiful blonde girl?
I don't know if maybe you've read too many times of the Odyssey where Hercules like accidentally like breaks shit because he's like fucking so powerful, but like it's possible to hit somebody without literally using 100% of your fucking force to do it. Like, well, I don't know.
I've hit a lot of people, Destiny. I'm
Yeah, so
telling
wait, so why are
I
you saying
wouldn't
like,
do
well,
that
I'm
to a
240
woman.
pounds?
I
Like, if
just
you
wouldn't
hit
do
her
that
one
to
time, you
someone
would like
who's 90
cave in her
pounds.
fucking skull. Like, why are you
I just
saying
wouldn't do
this?
that to someone who is much smaller than me, and I certainly wouldn't do that to a pregnant woman, and that's my point.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? And I don't think anyone.
Does the fact that she's pregnant like matter?
No.
100%, 1000%.
Really? Isn't it like the same thing? It's just like you're hitting a smaller person.
If anything, it
Dude,
makes it even worse
no,
on her that she would do
dude,
that while
what?
she's pregnant. I'm
No,
sorry, it's
that
not the
makes it
Odyssey. I don't know.
much
Or is it in the
worse.
Odyssey? Who was the one where it would accidentally
No,
break
do I
shit all the
have the
time because he
bad
was so
Vegas
strong?
on?
It was either
No, Mr.
Odysseus or it was
Muton.
Hercules in some other
No.
fucking book. I don't remember.
Oh no, Mr. Muton.
don't know,
The fact that she's pregnant makes it, in my mind, much worse. It is
I agree.
absolutely
It
irrelevant.
makes it way worse on the woman that she would be pregnant and starting fucking fights like that and shit. I totally agree. I agree with you on that one, Hasan.
Yeah, like, and also, I think that. Look, I think that the fact I didn't even hear what you said. Destiny.
Oh, there's
You
that
said
guy
it
downstairs.
because it's on the woman now because she's pregnant. Why the fuck would she start fights when she's pregnant?
Oh my God, this is like
agree
the
with you.
fucking. This is like the why are the immigrants bringing their
Fuck,
children?
shit,
over
I
the
might agree
border
with
argument,
Steve
dude,
now.
Literally. if they care about the safety and well-being of their children, like why are they bringing them over the border?
Except
like,
they're escaping a
placing the
scenario.
blame-
What? Oh, so you're saying that the woman has the same prerogative, has the same motivation to beat her fucking boyfriend as somebody trying to escape a fucked up country? Like,
She's
dude, you're giving
hysterical,
so
dude. She's probably fucking emotional. She's probably got hormones. Like,
Dude, you're no, I
forcing through her fucking body.
I can't, dude. No, come on, man. I'm not gonna buy this. Like, you're treating her like a fucking kid. Like, you're literally. This
Yeah,
is like.
I am.
Okay, yeah,
sure.
I don't do that with
for
women because
sure.
I don't know. Maybe it's like maybe I'm too much of a feminist. I guess. Yeah. I'm calling prison. I'm trying to block the shots. Yeah, but no, I don't agree with this treating women like fucking infants and saying that they can beat the shit out of men because they're too dumb or small or stupid to make their own decisions. I totally reject
I'm not
that.
saying they're dumb or
That's what you
small
just
or
said.
stupid to make their own
You said that.
decisions.
You
I'm
said
saying
that.
in
Oh,
the
she's
end,
hormonal. You said
he's-
hormonal. You're literally using fucking hormones to excuse domestic violence. What if I want to be a powerlifter and I
yeah,
start shooting up
100
fucking
I'm saying-
roids?
because it's
If
not
I'm
domestic
roiding and I
violence
beat
from
the
my
shit out of my
perspective.
fucking
What
woman,
she
does that
did-
make it okay?
What she did in that instance does not justify getting fucking slapped in the face.
Wait,
dog.
but it was
That's my
domestic.
point.
Wait, it was domestic
she
violence.
was she enacting domestic
No,
violence
her
on the
throwing
guy?
a cardboard box does not justify what he did.
I'm not saying
she was
justify
being
it.
abusive, sure.
Was it
she was
so? Wait,
certainly
what
being
she was
abusive,
doing was
but
it
he's the
domestic
one
violence?
Who was escalating it, and now she's actually
I don't
committing
know if she
domestic violence.
escalated it. She escalated it to physical violence. I mean, he was physically
She
violent too.
escalated
But
it, and then he, instead of de-escalating, escalated it even
he
further.
was trying to de-escalate the entire time. He's telling her to stop and go away over and over
Dude,
and over
he
and over
fucking
again.
slapped her at minute 54.
And then he sat
second
back down.
54 is when he slapped her. Like hard
Wait,
enough
you don't,
to hear.
Hassan, you don't agree that he's trying to de-escalate when he sits back down after slapping her? I agree that
And
he
says
escalated
stop.
But,
I
like,
I
after
wish
you
I had a
escalated the
video
situation,
of a
you
girl.
de-escalated
I wish I had a
it.
video
I
of
would
a girl sitting in a chair going, "Stop, please stop, please stop," and a guy just throwing shit at. And I'm curious
Sure,
if you
the
would have
take
the
would be
same take.
completely
I
different.
want to
would
hear if
agree
the take
with
would be the
you.
same.
Yeah.
This- oh my
It
god,
would-
dude.
I mean, obviously it would be different, right?
It would be so
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
different.
I can't hear Destiny.
People would
I can
180,
only hear your
100%.
voice. Very loud. Let me just readjust the audio. For some reason, it's like making you really loud. Okay, go on. Sorry, what were you saying?
If a
What
woman
were
was
both of-
sitting at a chair going, "Stop, stop, please stop, please stop," and a guy was just throwing shit at her over and over again, your take would be 180 on this. It would be totally in the opposite direction. That the girl is trying to
Okay, that's
de-escalate
an
by
entirely different situation, by the way. But the point, you're not focusing on. No.
How is that entirely different?
You're not
How is that entirely
fo-
different?
you're not
How is that entirely
focusing.
different?
You're
How
not
is it entirely
focusing on the
different?
de-escalation.
No,
Slapping is not a slapping is an escalation. It's
No,
not a de-escalation. Everything he did leading up to the slap was de-escalation. Everything he did
And it
after
didn't
that
work.
is violent and it's escalation.
No, because after he slaps her once, he sits down and he goes back to being verbal. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. After he said, we can watch the video if you want, or you can go watch it again on your channel. Every time he sits down,
Yeah.
he puts on his
Yeah,
headphones
but
and he says,
slapped
"Stop,
her.
please
Why
stop."
do you expect her to be even more rational after she was behaving in an irrational way
I
already?
don't care about whether or not blah 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 because she's already started it. She's the instigator.
Okay, but you have to understand that. Let's say there's a fight, right? And you're trying to de-escalate it, and someone starts the fight. You're trying to de-escalate. You fight back. In that instance, it's a fight now. Like if both parties are now at fault.
That's not where is Apple is at. I'm like 99% sure that this is not true. That even from a legal sense, if somebody is attacking you and fighting you and you fight back, like that's okay. But if somebody like attacks you and then turns around and walks away and you attack them, even if only like 10 seconds has passed, that doesn't count as self-defense anymore. You can't fly that shit that like 15 seconds after when the person is chilled and then you attack them again, that it's still self-defense. I'm like 99% sure that this does not fly as self-defense. It's like a really fucking stupid way of looking at it. That like you're literally treating them like an NPC with an aggro timer, that when you hit someone, they've got 30 seconds to attack back before the timer expires.
Okay. Again, we're moving away from the original perspective that the person who is physically superior in that instance is still at fault and has the responsibility to not fucking escalate the violence. And instead of doing that, instead of closing the fucking video game, which is a very simple choice, he chose the worst possible outcome. The worst possible outcome being getting up and slapping his pregnant wife. That is my problem. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like-
keep saying worst possible outcome, but it wasn't the worst possible outcome. There are
The
many
worst possible
more.
outcome would have been him murdering her. I
Well,
guess.
no, the
Okay.
worst possible outcome would have been him escalating to like lethal shit. Would have been like.
Yeah, okay, that's why I said murdering.
Well, it doesn't
Like-
necessarily have to be murdering, but like punching her or getting into like a fucking wrestling match would be like worst case shit. There's a world of difference between that and slapping her. But yeah, I mean, I do agree that he could have acted better. I'm just really uncomfortable ascribing like hyper agency to somebody that is undergoing like domestic abuse. That's like really difficult for me to do. And if it was a woman, all of us would be saying the exact same thing. But because it's a man, we don't. Every single time, every single
punched her. By the way, I don't know if we.
No. Police report said there was no damage done, but even so, like looking at the video, it doesn't look like he actually punched her. He winds up for some slaps, but I mean, we can go by the police.
So where is the police report? Because I would. Love
I don't fucking know. Somebody can link it in chat if somebody has it. People are saying that he was arrested, but that she was unharmed.
Okay.
But like the idea that we're sitting here saying that like, oh well, you know, even though the guy's being abused, like you know, he should reward her behavior. He should just get off the computer. Blah 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 blah. Like I mean, sure, but like you would never ascribe that level of agency to a woman undergoing that type of physical and mental abuse at that point in time either.
Okay, wait. Someone just sent me the police report. Sorry, alleged DV assault, live stream, man charged by Camden PAC. Officers in the Camden Police Area Command were contacted after a witness reported the alleged assault of a 21-year-old woman believed to have been live streamed about 8:30 p.m. Police attended a home in Franklin Grove, Orem Park about 11:30 and arrested the 26-year-old man. He was taken to Narrowland Police Station where he was charged with common assault. He was granted conditional bail to appear in the Camden local court. 2 girls aged 3 and 20 months were at home at the time. While the woman was not seriously injured, she was distressed and shaken by the incident. Okay, so the fact that she's not seriously injured is why you're asserting that he.
I'm pretty sure that if there would have been cuts or bruises or like a black eye, that would have been notated in the police report. I'm like 85% sure of that.
Okay.
That there's no way you leave that out.
Okay. Regardless, like I said, from the top to the fucking bottom, my point still stands. Like in that instance, getting up instead of fucking turning off your computer, getting up and fucking hitting her rather than just shutting off your fucking game of Fortnite that you're streaming to like 9 people anyway. And trying to de-escalate, like actually de-escalate rather than slap her, which is not a de-escalation tactic, is the thing that he should have done, and is the thing that I would have done, and is the thing that I hope most men would do.
Okay,
I don't think Steve
do you
disagrees.
agree with the idea that women need to fuck off and like learn their place in the house in general instead of like trying to be like breadwinners or going to school? Can you agree with that then? Or because if I'm gonna have to concede every single instance of my life to a woman being abusive and hormonal and all that shit, then why the fuck would we grant them any? Like this is literally what incels talk about. Like you're literally doing this meme where like all women are queens and can do nothing wrong and blah 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 blah.
No,
but then anytime
I'm not
that's
saying that
literally
all women are
what
queens
like
that can do nothing wrong.
when
Don't
you
strawman
say the phrase and you unironically sit here and tell me that, you know, one way you can deal with it is to curl in a ball and take it, dude, I would get fucking so much hate.
No, I said that that was what I, albeit an embarrassing and personal moment, that is what I have done in one instance rather than hurt someone back.
The fact that you even seriously suggested that in the conversation is so telling of like the difference in responsibility that you're assigning both parties here. Like, even as a joke, I would never suggest to him, like, well, hey, you know, when I got abused once, I just
dude, I wasn't suggesting that he do that in this instant, dude. I didn't say that this is what he should be doing in that instant. I'm saying that he should be just shutting off his fucking computer and talking to this person and de-escalating it in the best possible way rather than fucking slapping her, because we obviously both saw that getting up and slapping her did not work in de-escalation. He thought that it worked in de-escalation, and so he sat back down, and it obviously didn't.
I mean, it kind of did. When he slapped her, she stopped throwing shit, and shit fucking chilled out for a second.
She was probably fucking shocked that she just got slapped in the fucking face.
Wow, she got over that shock in like fucking literally 5 seconds.
I mean, I'm saying like the blowback, and then she continued. Yes, that's
in literally 10 seconds, like 3 times. It must not have been that shocking. Like,
I mean, dude, come on, dude.
What
like,
do you mean? How are you gonna say
now we're asserting like what her fucking blowback time is. You know what I mean? Like we're trying to figure out if she could have like taken the slap and retaliated. Like there's a lot of
you're making it sound like she's like you're making it sound like she was literally shaking, but like she literally was back at it like at full force like 5 or 10 seconds later.
I mean, dude, yeah, she got hit in the fucking face. What do you mean? Like she was already hysterical. She was already angry. Maybe for okay, she's abusive. She's in an abusive relationship. She's already abusive. She's already throwing stuff. She gets fucking slapped in the face when her request in her mind is an extremely reasonable one. And I happen to agree with her as a pregnant wife in that instance, asking, can you turn off the fucking game so we can have dinner? I cooked dinner or whatever the fuck she was talking about. And then getting up Okay, and like throwing a cardboard box, getting hit in the face in retaliation, which in her mind obviously was not the proper response. When the response is, okay, I'll shut the game off. I know that she's being unreasonable, but like he took the nuclear option, and she continued to get even more hysterical at that end.
Okay, I don't think we're ever gonna get this, but I mean I understand your point, but we're definitely never.
Okay, people in my chat are getting mad at me for using the word hysterical. Okay.
Well, because you are
abusive
you're using it to hand wave all over. Like whether I know
I'm
that
not.
I know you keep
abusive.
saying you're
She's
not, and I
obviously
know you keep
abusive as
saying
well.
I know you keep saying I was striving to you, but the words you're using are so powerfully indicative of your underlying mindset that like it's really hard for me to actually listen to the argument you're trying to make. Like you are constantly making excuses for her. She's hysterical. She's pregnant. Her request was reasonable. Like, you keep making these excuses for her behavior.
Because I genuinely believe that while she was being abusive, her ultimate request, regardless of her methods, was a reasonable request. That is why I'm saying...
Just because you make a reasonable request doesn't mean you would ever say the request was reasonable, and that's why the physical violence fucking happened.
Why not? I'm not saying... Look, her original request, and we don't know how fucking long the request extended before she started throwing stuff.
No, stop! Even with what you just said, how long do you have to ask somebody to come to dinner before you can start fucking throwing shit at them? Why would you even say that?
I mean, I'm not saying...
Like,
I'm not
everything you say is indicative.
I'm not making excuses for her, but I'm confused. Like,
everything you say is making it sound like she had a right. Like, well, maybe she asked... Like, if she asked him to come to dinner 2 hours ago, does that mean it's okay that she started throwing shit at him? Like...
Okay.
Listen, I love you and I understand.
The reason
I just
why
don't
I'm
think we're gonna
making
agree.
excuses with a pregnant woman who got slapped by her fucking husband is because she's a pregnant woman who got slapped by her husband for throwing a cardboard box after asking her repeatedly to fucking shut the computer off and come to dinner. She's being abusive, doesn't justify the use of force.
I'm not
That's
saying
my point.
she's being abusive. I'm not saying that like he's justified in here. I don't even know how I would ever use the word justified in terms of self-defense. But what I'm saying is that she is instigating, and it seems like nobody wants to ascribe her any responsibility. Look at how you keep saying, well, she's a pregnant woman. Like, that excuses her being physically abusive. Or she just threw a cardboard box.
It's not.
She didn't.
She's
She
still
threw
being-
way more than just a cardboard
You're
box.
hand waving the slap while making it seem as though she was being like super fucking aggro.
She was being
like, throwing
insanely
a cardboard
aggro.
box,
She
dude.
threw more than a cardboard box. She threatened to break his shit, and she was rattling shit around him, and it looked like she was about to step up and take a hit. What do you mean? Why do you keep saying she
Okay.
just threw a cardboard box?
Okay.
I
because
think
that's
the
all
reason
I
your
saw.
chat was getting upset with you, Hasan, is because you were using pregnant and hormonal, making it like the woman doesn't have agency over herself. Like, she can't make those
No,
decisions.
I think the fucking woman does have agency. That's why I said she's abusive. But beyond being abusive, I think her hormones in that instance could potentially make her even more fucking
Which means that
rattled.
she doesn't have like the... Oh, so, I mean...
She's abusive, but it's still combining. It's making it even a more fucking... It's making it even a worse situation.
That's fine, but I want to be able to use this take then. If I ever get into an argument with my girlfriend, I want to be able to say, listen, you're in your period. You're being hormonal right now. Chill out. I want to be able to say that then. If she
Being
can use
on
that
a period
excuse...
and being a pregnant woman who's taking care of fucking 2 children with another one in your belly is not the same as just like, oh, you're just pregnant. There's like,
Whoa,
I mean,
hold on.
You're just,
different women deal with being pregnant
you're
in different ways.
menstruating.
It sounds like she is the caretaker, but it sounds like she doesn't make any money. So, I mean, yeah, she's taking care of 2 kids, but it sounds like he's the one that's earning all
What
the income.
difference does it make that she's not making any money? Does that justify the slap then?
No,
Like, I don't
but
understand.
you tried to make it sound like, well, she's raising 2 kids, so she's, justified in being worried. Okay, well, he's the one making all the money for the household. Why would you bring that up? That's so weird. Like, that's so weird to bring that up. Like,
Why is that weird to bring up?
Because
She's
you're
the
making
one
it
who's
sound
taking
like-
care of those 2 children while she's pregnant at the moment. while
okay, and
playing.
he's the one
Like,
that's earning
the
all
point
the...
I'm making.
Wait, so because he's playing a game at that particular point in time, like...
And also, he's not even. Apparently, he doesn't even make a living off of Fortnite. So
it doesn't
just,
matter
like,
if he makes a
let's-
living. He makes all the money for the household.
Wait, how do you know that?
Because
Did
at
he say-
one point in time, he said, I'm the one that pays all the bills, and she didn't say shit about it, so it's most likely true. It sounds like she's the one that stays at home and...
I mean, regardless, like...
Well,
dude,
I don't care.
it
I don't...
doesn't
No,
matter.
listen.
Like, you
I don't
you
care.
can't fucking-
No.
You can't hit someone just because you pay the
No,
fucking
no.
bills. It's being unreasonable.
Stop! I didn't say that. But when you said,
Okay.
well, she takes care of 2 kids, you make it sound like she's doing like so much fucking work and he's not doing shit, and so she has a reason to be stressed, and that's not a fair take. That sounds
No,
like their
I'm saying that she's stressed. No, because when you're taking care of 2 children, while you're pregnant, you're still gonna be stressed and overwhelmed regardless.
It's
You're not gonna be
actually
like, oh my
blowing my
god,
mind
just
that
like
people
he
don't
can't
see
be
your
fucking
point.
rational because he's getting a
Literally
barrage of
nothing
cardboard
that
boxes or
happened is
whatever.
optimal,
She
but the
can't be fucking rational in that
responsibility
moment,
lays with the girl.
possibly. And again,
Tons
we're
of
having
patience
this
from her to
conversation.
wait
We're
for
like
him to just
literally
finish his game and be
we're
done with stuff.
making a lot of
That's
we're making a lot of
insane.
speculations here. But like I'm speculating that. Just like you speculated that he can't be rational in that instance, I'm saying that maybe she can't be super rational when she's pregnant, already an abusive person in a toxic relationship, taking care of 2 children at that moment. It doesn't matter. She can't think like, oh, well, you know what? He's the one who's the primary breadwinner, so maybe I should just take this fucking slap and sit the fuck down.
What do you mean? She's taking the slap, it's because you're acting like he just slapped out of fucking nowhere.
I'm not saying it doesn't have to be that he slapped her out of nowhere. The use of force on his end is much higher than her throwing a fucking cardboard box and even like hurting, even hitting the fucking what do you call it? Even hitting his fucking laptop or whatever. That's my point. Like, who cares? That's damage to his capital. Okay, it's like structural violence versus like actual physical violence to this person's to this woman's face.
I love you, Hasan. We're never gonna agree on this though.
I don't understand. Like I legitimately don't understand. Like,
well, I mean, I understand. You're just basically giving a million
I think you
excuses
both
to
do
a woman.
agree.
No,
You
we
do agree.
definitely don't.
Well,
Oh
Steve,
no,
you're
we
saying
definitely
that-
don't.
Well,
I
wait,
view
wait.
that
You
to
agree
me
that the man shouldn't have hit her. You
probably
agree with
not.
That, right?
Maybe probably not. But I totally understand why he did it, and I can totally see that point of view. If I were to ascribe like blame in this situation, like 90% is going to the woman and 10% is going to the guy. That's how I would view this, okay? Whereas Hasan sounds like he's placing way more blame on the guy because men are stoic, emotionless beings that should be able to de-escalate. Well, no. Stop saying that. That's a lie. He did de-escalate multiple times and it failed.
No,
okay?
he slapped her, dude.
He told her to stop at least 15 times in that video. So
okay,
so he
but
did try to
still
de-escalate.
slapped her.
Doesn't matter. He did try to de-escalate and it didn't work. And then ultimately, I guess he did escalate. I'm not sure. I'm still not decided on that. If somebody is throwing shit at you and you walk up and hit them, I don't know if that counts as an escalation. Because arguably throwing shit at somebody can be way worse. I mean, it really depends. I don't know. But I'm not really comfortable even granting.
We saw only the cardboard. Don't make assumptions on what else was being thrown because you don't know. We only saw the cardboard.
Okay, maybe they have like firstly, I don't know why people keep saying it's only cardboard when it was a fucking folded box. Like, have you ever like frisbeed that shit at somebody's face?
I mean, dude, it's still not as bad as a direct slap to yours. Like, she
I don't know if that's
tossed
true.
it at him. She tossed it in the vicinity.
No bullshit. She's obviously been throwing shit at him. She probably fucking missed. Like.
Wait. Now, okay, again, you're making a lot. You're speculating. You're making a lot.
I
of
will admit.
assumptions
Hold on. No. Oh yeah. No. You're right. You're right.
Stop.
Okay. Well, hold on. You're right. I admit that I am assuming.
Folded box.
I admit.
Dude?
I am assuming that when she's throwing things and he's flinching, that she's throwing things at him. Now, maybe she's not. Maybe she is tactically throwing things around him in order to instigate, but she's not actually aiming at him.
Oh my god, dude! Look.
Listen, I understand. I will concede. I will concede.
Do I think that when women are violent, a lot of times men are still, even if they are in an instance where they're being abused domestically, like even in the instance where I was, okay, abused domestically, taking it is not the. I mean, taking it exclusively because you know how people will treat you is bad. There is certainly a double standard there. I agree on that. I'm sure. But again, it's still, you don't hit your fucking pregnant wife, dude.
Okay.
It's so
and
simple.
I concede as well. I'll concede a point to you as well. I understand. And I concede to you as well that women should literally be treated like 4-year-old fucking dipshits that can't make any decisions on their own. If you're a pregnant woman,
We're taking their voting.
you literally, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. You shouldn't be allowed to drive. You literally should be locked in a fucking jail cell because you clearly can't make any decision.
Like,
okay? I agree with you. I concede that point. Women who are pregnant should be treated like
that
fucking
was the
children.
point I was making.
That's,
yes,
okay.
I was like,
I
hey,
got
don't
you.
hit your pregnant wife. Also, you no longer can vote, dude.
Yeah, baby.
I agree with you. Okay?
Can't drive either. Fuck them.
Because you're too
Everyone
hormonal.
that's making fun of me for the fucking rolling up in a ball, I suggest.
I didn't make fun of you for that.
No, I know. People in my chat, people in your chat, like, dog, I'm fucking 6'4".
No.
Okay?
Hold on.
Like,
Whoa. I want to be clear. I'm not making fun of you, like, as in, like, you're a
I'm not
pussy.
saying you are. I'm not. There's a hell of people that are like, oh my god, yeah, just curl up in a ball, ha. It's like all these fucking incel nerds over here, like, making fun of me as though, like, they've
Fight
been in
him,
a
Hasan.
situation that's similar. Like, yeah, no, I should have beat the shit out of my girlfriend, dude. You're right.
No, I'm making.
I said,
I'm making fun of you for the curl up in a ball because if you curl up in a ball and someone wants to do damage to you, they can do a lot of fucking damage to you. That's why I'm making fun of you. To even suggest, yeah, what do you mean? Why, like, the fact that you even laugh at
There was
that,
only
like,
once, dude. There was only one.
Okay,
I was
but,
using
like-
that as an extreme scenario where, like, one way to fucking deal with that in an extreme scenario.
Okay.
I love you, son.
I just listen. Can't we just agree to disagree, brother? My Turkish friend.
Down here.
I need to heal.
There's a straw poll. There's a straw poll going around. Oh my god.
I only curled up in a ball.
I'm going down there.
Oh my god,
Okay,
dude.
going
There's
down.
no way.
Ready?
That's a new meme, Hasan. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, someone hit that. Everybody fucking smash those like buttons, bros. Oh my god.
Nice job.
At least I
Hey,
got
Destiny,
to
happy Twitch
defend
baby to me.
not
Though the
hitting pregnant
demonizing
women
of the guy and
today.
the
Even though I
implication of
already lost
less
one
fault on
battle.
the women
But you
with
defended their right to
others,
not vote.
hopefully their ignorance means that they
I
haven't
said you defended their rights to
been
not vote as
long-term
well, though.
abused, or they're just
It's
dumb
just
pepper
this
hands.
is madness, dude. Madness.
I agree. I thought this was a meme. I thought that most people were on board with the idea that women shouldn't be allowed to domestically abuse men and then make excuses for it. But I guess we're not
I
there
don't
yet.
think that women
Hasan
should
truly
be
has the hottest take here,
Man,
everybody.
I'm gonna become the leader of the MRAs now, Hasan. You've moved me over. I'm moving even further to the right than I thought. I made a journey to the left,
Oh my-
and
is
now I'm
this how
gonna
it
move.
goes?
This is how I
Literally
go.
catapulted him like a fucking fort
Okay.
or megalith.
The left's starting to catch on YouTube. Steve's gonna move to the right. There's a guy there with level 3 armor again. Nice, I love it.
There's that super rifled up.
Okay. Wait, is it your birthday, Steve?
Yeah,
So
happy
people are
birthday.
saying 12
I'm 30 years old today. Are you excited for me?
You're fucking old. You're a
Damn,
boomer
dude.
now. Boomers in the chat.
You're 100% a boomer. Oh my god, I got fucking wrecked by no wonder I got wrecked by Destiny's chat. Okay.
Yeah, you got wrecked in this debate, Hasan.
Yeah, this is like Raj Patel flashbacks, dude. It's rigged because MrMouton split the vote. Yeah, I know. What the fuck, dude?
Shit, wait, so you agree with that Candace chick? Oh shit, women shouldn't vote, Hasan. You're right.
Oh yeah, that was my point.
That
That's
fucking
literally
Candace
the point
chick
I was
was
making.
literally
I was actually
brain dead
arguing
as
against
fuck.
it.
Holy shit.
I
I haven't seen
yeah.
people brain dead as that.
I just think it's still nuts to fucking to take this perspective, but
Nathan Boomer.
I guess we have a difference in opinion
I know.
there.
It's pretty crazy to say that it's probably not okay to domestically abuse men, but you know, I like to take the extreme position sometimes.
No, that's not.
help
You're
it.
fucking putting
Yeah,
words
I
in my
can't
mouth,
help it,
dude.
I know
Come
it's
on.
crazy, but I try to come out with the
on,
hottest
That's not what I
takes.
said.
How
you
dare
know
you
it.
think it's okay to abuse
All
men?
right, now we
Hasan?
know. Now we know the no-go zones for Destiny. It's domestic abuse,
Boomer, Nathan
MRA
Boomer,
stuff,
Nathan
and it's
Boomer,
McDonald's.
Nathan Boomer.
Oh, the Candace girl was just hormonal. Fuck. My bad.
That's what I was saying about the guy. I think that the best
That
case
wasn't
scenario,
my
the best
that
case
wasn't
scenario
the
should have been the guy
only thing I
retreating into a
said.
McDonald's because then she wouldn't have been able to attack him at all. Since we all know
No, because the
McDonald's
management. Yep, exactly.
Are
Management is
impervious
ready for that. Yeah.
to all
I can't
forms
believe
of.
I just got Mr. Moon. I thought you'd be on my
Stinky
side on
cheese.
this. It's
I am
fucking
pretty much
bullshit.
on your side, but yeah, you said
Okay.
some crazy things. Dude. You don't think women should vote? That's fucked, son.
Yeah, I mean, I really lost the audience when I said women shouldn't be able to vote.
Yeah.
You're right.
That was some crazy shit, dude.
All right.
You're
Anyway.
about to JonTron yourself.
Okay.
Oh, we have to
Alright,
talk about
well-
that PewDiePie stuff at some point, okay? Maybe tomorrow. or the
All
day
right,
after.
we'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow.
Why wouldn't
Okay.
Oh, you guys have a
Nathan would be
podcast
the most
tomorrow, right? You
obvious
and
option
D&D
before
too, yeah.
slapping her.
podcast, dude. All right. Well, happy birthday, dude.
All right, have fun, dude.
And
See you
Mr.
later.
Mooton, dude. Mr.
up, bud?
Mooton. I'm so disappointed in you, dude.
Don't
I
be,
believed
dude.
in you,
I'm
brother.
just-
I believed in you. I thought you'd be a woman
Fuck,
protector.
I think you. Oh no, son. I think you. I didn't think Steve had such a bad take, dude. I don't know.
All right.
But I'm MGTOW, so it's alright.
Me too. Now I think.
Yeah, you're on our side. I'll see you. Can't believe that guy doesn't think women should vote. It's 2018.
Okay, seriously though,
Destiny.
do you kind
More
of
like
so like
Destiny.
I don't like to do
No,
this to
I-
people. Wait,
I
hold on,
agree
wait.
that
I don't like to
understand.
do this to people because I know it's really mean. But I mean, like if people do it to me, I accept it. Like I feel like he used so many words and phrases that were like indicative of an underlying mindset that he didn't want to like fess up to. Do you understand? Like when he keeps saying things like, "Well, she's pregnant," "Well, she's hormonal."
When he
like,
said he's pregnant and hormonal and thinks like that pregnancy is a big difference in like the
that like it's like people making
case. I think
excuses
that
for
is,
why because when I hear people say
excuses,
that
yeah.
it's the same thing as what I hear is when people say like the man had a really stressful day at work, well he was drunk, he just had a few drinks, you know, well the guy was really stressed out. Like it's the same type of excuses, and like these are all true. Guys can have stressful days at work, guys can be like super fucking stressed over bills and shit if they're like the breadwinner, but that doesn't make it okay to domestically abuse your partner. Like if you would use a single excuse like this, you would be fucking crucified in a conversation. If a man was like throwing shit at a woman and I would have tried to pull out the somehow I didn't make it, I'm going into the main building, and I would have tried to pull out, well okay, well he was really stressed at work that day, people would kill me for that take. But to say that like, well, the woman is pregnant, so she's really hormonal, like, okay, I can never use that to win an argument with a woman. If I were to get into a fight with a woman and say, well, you're probably on your period, like, dude, I would get crucified in that fight.
It's okay, you're PMSing.
Just escalates the
and
argument.
nobody would take my side on that either. Nobody would say, you know, even though that's true, a lot of women do get like really hormonal and emotional period, but like you don't say that because you don't want to invalidate everything they're saying. It's like a really like infantilizing thing or whatever.
Sure. I mean, I even spoke up like about the hormonal and pregnant stuff. Like, I think it kind of removes agency from the woman. And it makes it, in my opinion, sound like they can't like choose.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that like they're too dumb or too much of a kid to like make responsible decisions.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Yeah. Overall, I think the take is that we all agree on, just don't hit people in a perfect world. But sometimes it's hard to make that decision. The correct decision.
We gotta kill those guys.
However, it did sound like you were starting to say that the dude made the best decision.
No, I don't think he did. The best would have been to leave and then or whatever, but then the second best would be like the least amount of physical violence. Oh, do you see him run into the maze? Yo, do you want to creep through the maze? Creep through the maze?
Yeah, I see him right now. Fuck, I thought you had such a shitty take from like reading all the memes in chat. That's why I was like ready to destroy you, but then you did like your hour-long like going through the video, and it wasn't that bad.
Well, the thing that irritated me was initially because when people said there was a full video, I thought maybe it made the guy look worse, but I feel like the full video made the woman look 1,000,000 times fucking worse. Because like I assumed that it was literally just like a guy walking up to a woman and then like slapping the shit out of her for her just being like for her shouting at him a couple times. That's what I thought. But then when you watch the full video and you see her escalate like over and over and over and over again.
I thought your take was like, LOL, the woman threw a box, like she deserved to get beat. Like that's how far extreme I thought you were. But instead you're saying like the woman did bad shit too, and like the man did obviously bad shit, but the woman probably escalated more. That seems to be your take, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't think it's that terrible. I was here when he said it the first time. I think I wasn't watching the stream when he said it in the car.
Yee boy.
The box thing was exaggerated on Reddit for memes? Oh, okay. I almost sent you a cardboard cutter so you could defend yourself.
If you're actually banned for this, fucking deplatform yourself. Either accept that your skin isn't as tough as you'd like people to believe and tell people this is something you don't want to talk about, which would be fine with every non-shitter. Feel free to like I'm sorry I'm not so thick-skinned that I'll sit here and like let people be chill with like domestic abuse on men. Okay.
One thing I'll say that I kind of agree with you, in Circle Jerks as it sounds, like you were saying that you didn't think that people still had these takes against men where like they don't believe that guys getting domestically abused, like it is as seriously, like it's taken as seriously as women. Definitely not the fucking cases of I've seen. And it's pretty disgusting that guys still kind of get laughed at whenever they get like abused domestically.
Yeah, I guess I just seen like so many like random takes and videos on it recently. I just kind of assumed that it was like something we'd all become like, woke to or whatever. Yeah,
but I guess not. I don't know.
And it really upsets me now because like I usually I shit on MRAs relentlessly because most men rights activists are fucking cancer. And like when I hear like an MRA crying about like, oh, like domestic abuse on men, it's like, okay, like everybody knows this is bad. Like stop acting like people don't agree with this. But it's like, okay, wow, I guess maybe there are actually a lot of people that don't think it's an actual issue. Like Jesus fuck.
I think they're uninformed of like.
Yeah, maybe
uninformed. I don't know.
You guys seem to think. I'm sorry. I really can't tell like who's stupid or not in chat. Like, do you guys really think that I was laughing at Hasan because he curled in a ball, and I was laughing because he was a victim? You realize I was laughing at him because the idea that you would tell a victim that they should just curl in a ball and be abused is like hilariously fucking stupid, right? That's why I was laughing. Not because he was a victim, but because he would suggest to other victims that they should just curl up in a ball.
Well, if you suggest that to a woman,
you
you would literally get chastised, right? Like, no, just curl up in a ball and like take the beating from the man.
Okay, I don't know. My intention was
yeah,
clear.
would,
people are just fucking stupid or not.
No, yeah. If you told that to a woman, you would literally get fucking hung, probably. But I don't think Hasan was saying like telling people to do that. I think he was just kind of saying.
Well, I know, but like again, like when you bring that up as an example, like if I was just like casually having a conversation and I was like, yeah, like if you just like, you know, like one time I got in a fight with Rachel and I just like stabbed her in the eye and that stopped it. I'm not saying you should do it, but like.
He was almost in a top 10 scenario in his game.
But I don't say you should do it. I'm just saying that's something that I've done and it's worked. Like,
dude showed restraint while outnumbered. Happy birthday.
You're being really uncharitable? Fuck off, you fucking dipshit. MrMouton, are you proud of me? I haven't called anyone retarded or autistic once the whole day. I wanted to so badly, and I didn't.
know you did.
Even if you through all my chat logs, I didn't do it. People said I couldn't stop using retard and autistic as an insult, and I think today proved that I did.
Well, I think you made it in. I don't know. We'd have to go check the logs, but I think you said that you could like. I think. Well, no. I think you said you could stop it like that, but it takes a while.
Okay, yeah, it took me a little bit, but well, no, I made like a. Yeah, no, maybe. But I did it.
I think people would have a different view if the girl came in and hit the guy instead of throwing objects that aren't associated with causing a lot of damage.
If they're in DGG and they say like the N word and like the F word, is that because it shows up on your stream? I think you shouldn't be able to say it.
Shouldn't let people do that.
Okay, I might add it to the ban phrase.
Maybe we'll see.
I'm sorry. I think those words are too powerful.
Fuck, I dropped my gun for an Essex. I think you're misinterpreting his post. I think he meant in that situation, he could curl up by basically complying, for example, turning off Fortnite, which would lead to the de-escalation, most likely break. But you don't know that. That's the thing, is that one, you don't know that that's going to cause things to de-escalate. And also, you don't know that the girl's not going to do some serious harm to the guy when he's like that. And for you to just put that on a victim is so fucked up. Like, that's literally the equivalent of me saying, like, if a guy is coming on you like that, just let him fucking rape you. Like, it'll be fine. He'll rape you and then you'll get on with it. Like, you have no fucking idea, like, how far things are going to go. Like, or maybe not even rape. Maybe that's too extreme. But, like, if a guy's, like, feeling up, just, like, let him grab your breast and then back off, like, and that'll be it. He'll just grab your boob and back off and it'll be fine. You don't know if he's going to take it farther than that. Like, the fact that you would say that to a guy, again, is really fucking telling. And I know this really triggers the fuck out of you when I see it, but I think it's really undertelling of your underlying mindset when you tell somebody that they should just endure some level of abuse and be okay with it. Like, I would never expect, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, I feel like it's a very human response. I'm shitting about me, sorry. To not want to be abused.
I want you to abuse me.
Like, I would expect most people to fight back if they're being actively abused. And for somebody, like, the only type of person that I would say could be abused and not immediately fight back is somebody that I would say has special training. So, somebody that is maybe in the military or somebody who's maybe in the police force. These are people that I would place that higher burden of expectation on.
I have very low expectations for the police.
Well, I mean, no. Like, you wouldn't expect them to just randomly kill people like a normal person might, because they should have training, right?
I mean, they kill people a lot.
When I say expectation...
I know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Good job, everybody. I'll see you guys in the emails.
I also think it's very interesting, and again, like, you know...
First,
it's also interesting to me, like... Hold on,
Happy birthday, Destiny. Maybe pregnant women don't have autonomy because the baby is controlling her like a mech pilot. So, really, she isn't assaulting him. It's his unborn kid and they're a minor. Ah, yeah, in chat. Love from Doonbug.
Like,
ah, yeah.
I bring up my personal experience because I think it gives me some insight into like the emotional state of a person being abused, so that's why I bring it up. But I like how quickly everybody is to write it off as me being biased, whereas like that shit would never fucking happen if it was a woman. If I was arguing with some woman about like rape or something and she was like, okay, well, like, you know, I've experienced this, and I was like, okay, well, listen up, bitch, okay? Just because you've been fucking raped doesn't mean you know what it's like to be raped. Like, really, like you're obviously like really biased here, right? People in chat would fucking flip shit at me. But a lot of people on my subreddit, mostly people that I banned, man, a lot of people on my subreddit, and you go back and read all the responses to me, are literally saying just that. Like, oh, well, Destiny's just really biased here because he's been in this scenario. Like, his opinion, like, basically shouldn't count, or he's just holding a grudge because he's trying to justify his past abuse in this scenario. Like, a lot of people are saying that shit. It's very, very interesting to me. And I know that if you were to flip the gender roles, most people would be incredibly fucking livid at somebody saying that.
If you were to flip the gender roles on this issue, it would, I mean, it'd be completely fucking different. So. But, yeah, I think the goal is, like, work towards making it equal. How was LA? I didn't get to see your place. Is it sick?
Yeah, it's super sick. I'm really happy about it.
How many bedrooms?
Just one, but it's like a big ass loft.
Ah, I'll just live in the loft, I guess.
There's a dude Hasan brought on to wrap up talk with him that said exactly what you just said now, that you're just biased in your trauma. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Like, I wish I could, like, hop into conversations where they're talking about a woman or whatever. Be like, oh, dude, like, she just got raped, so she's just real biased about this. Like,
Happy
you know,
birthday.
like, who's that woman, like, Ford or whatever? Maybe she was just abused in the past. Like, she's being too emotional. She's an emotional, like, maybe she shouldn't talk about this. Like, it's funny because, like...
Feels weird, man. _right.
For intersectional stuff and everything, right? Like, it's really funny because, like, we come out with statements like, maybe white people should just shut up, right? Remember the woman that said that and got on a whole bunch of trouble? But the idea was that, like, you know, minorities have unique experiences that they face, and sometimes it's good to listen to their experiences instead of constantly trying to tell them what they should think about something. So it's kind of funny to see, like, all of that reversed, I guess, when it's like a male abuse scenario, but, you know, that's okay.
I hear people near me.
The thing is that, like, I don't like to bring up my case at all now, and I shouldn't have. I realize now that I shouldn't have, because now I feel like my argument is perfectly 100% logical. But, like, I think I shouldn't have brought out my personal thing at all. I didn't think that people would use it to discredit me. That's why I don't usually like bringing up personal stuff. It's because people people will use it.
Well, they're gonna do the meme at you, right? They're gonna be like, "LOL anecdotes, nice Steve," like forehead.
Yeah, sure, but I'm not trying to use the anecdote to justify it, just to say that I think I can understand the mindset. But I think all of my arguments hold up without any kind of anecdote at all. They're on the top floor of that place, looking out for... Oh, hey!
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
You know he mad.
Does Dan hold the key, Steve?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me listen.
Okay, so here's the thing, and this is very serious. There are a lot of people that I forget oftentimes. That are genuinely fucking MRA. Like, that genuinely think that it's like male abuse. That this person that got hit with this little baby that got hit with a fucking cardboard box is actually the equivalent of like him being fucking domestically abused in the same way that he slapped the shit out of his fuck. Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah, so, okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's consistent with what I think he thinks. No! I fucked up so hard. Didn't Hasan agree with it? No, I don't think he really agreed. Like, I feel like his language, betrays his inner thought pattern, even if he doesn't want to admit it. Like, I'm pretty sure about that. So, I mean, like, I understand his take.
The actual issue is that violence is wrong.
Oh, how do you feel in the Cincy Bear drama? I don't know if you looked into it at all.
Oh, shit, wait. Hold on, I need to re-invite you. Didn't she say it, like, multiple times or whatever? I mean, I got banned for 7 days.
She did, and then she got banned after 3 days.
Yeah, I don't know, it's whatever, dude. Twitch is never going to come out and make like a statement about it, so what are you going to do?
Be careful, buddy. I love Twitch.tv, okay?
What do you have to say to convince people like Hasan? How would that argument go? I don't know. I would treat Hasan like a reasonable, logical person. I don't like the idea of treating Hasan like a child and telling stories. For a normal person, right, narratives are the way to go. But I mean, I don't know. I would probably just try to argue with Hasan a lot about it. I think Hasan is reasonably intelligent. I say reasonably. That sounded really mean. I think Hasan is an intelligent guy. Yeah, I wouldn't try to like condescend or figure out some trick to trick him into believing me. I don't think that's fair to say. I think Hasan is intelligent.
Excited for the podcast tomorrow?
Oh yeah, fuck. I should sleep soon. Fuck, I'm so triggered. Now that you've come down, do you understand that even basic presumptions you have to make to maximize the wrong of the woman are a problem when your position is its most reasonable and agreeable state. You shouldn't engage in any violence.
Happy
No,
birthday,
I don't like
buddy.
to hand wave the woman engaging and re-engaging and escalating multiple times over and over and over again. So no, I don't agree with that. I don't think that both parties were wrong is like a flatly good way of putting it here. I think the woman was very clearly more in the wrong and was very clearly like engaging and escalating in domestic violence over and over again. And I don't think you have to make any assumptions to that. You can just, it's all very clearly illustrated in the video, like full stop. So no, I'm not gonna both sides this fucking meme. Before I watched the whole video, I was against Destiny for the most part. I get his point now. Yeah, I mean, she's a domestic abuser. It looks like very, very standard, like domestic abuse 101. You keep escalating and attacking somebody over and over and over and over and over again to force a response. When they respond, you cry, blah, 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 and then you go back and you do it over and over and over again. It's also entirely possible that the guy gets physically abusive as well. The fact that he would go like straight to slapping her, like guy probably does it as well. I'm sure these guys fight a lot, but the woman is definitely 100% a physical and domestic abuser, physical and emotional domestic abuser. Guaranteed. The guy probably is too. I can't say for sure with the guy. Maybe he only does this when he's pushed to it, although even so, that's still pretty fucking bad. So, I mean, like, there's a really good chance the guy is, but the woman 100% is a fucking piece of shit. Guaranteed. I think most people make a huge distinction between hitting somebody with your hands and then hitting them with objects. No, they don't. Nope, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. You just haven't thought it through. Because if it was a girl sitting at a computer and it was a man throwing objects at her, then you would be just as mad. The only reason why you're not mad is because it's a girl throwing objects at a guy and then a guy hitting the girl. That's why you think it's worse. But this hilariously fucking stupid distinction of like throwing objects at somebody isn't really that bad. Hitting them is just mind-numbingly fucking stupid.
I'm gonna throw cardboard at you IRL.
Nice, man. You should make that an official chat command.
Mission clock is
There
running.
you should.
Go. Lifter 1-1 now.
I'm gonna jump right now because I know I can make it.
Isn't everyone at the understanding they're both pieces of shit? No, that's what dumb fucks like WhiteNervosa were saying though. But it's very clearly like angered towards the guy. Like most people are very, very fucking mad at the guy, and then say like, oh yeah, the woman was some blah 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 too. But most people are way more upset at the guy than the girl. Although it's hilarious that people are trying to like two sides it. They're like, oh well, everybody's saying that both people were a piece of shit. People are way fucking madder at the guy.
Oh, it's Santa, Steve, and you've been naughty. Even though it's your birthday, you're on my naughty list.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, WhiteNervosa, no, we might. If she wakes up soon enough, we might. But the thing is that I already know what her take is, and I'm already like fucking like killing myself for having to listen through
This
it.
reminds me of a similar case in Spirit, where a woman used a warning shot to deter her abusive husband.
Of course not.
I think the slapping of the wife can be counted as self-defense or
Where's Greek?
standing your ground.
Get Greek's take on this, guys.
I'm good.
Hassan and you won't agree, because you have different ideas of what counts
heard
as
it?
an appropriate
Did you pick up
response to
that? Oh,
her
yeah, I picked it.
actions. Hassan doesn't think that she was doing enough harm to warrant physical violence from her.
So again,
Butterfly
what
kitten
you just
person.
said, she wasn't doing enough to warrant physical violence. You make it sound like you're making a distinction and that she wasn't already being physically violent when she was. And a lot of people just don't think that. I mean, I understand, again, it's a woman, so you don't think that like her physical violence is physical violence, but that's what you just said. Like,
Whammon. I love
Destiny,
women.
call Hassan. His chat is laughing about his abuse story to feels.
I mean, that's really shitty if people are doing that. I'm almost through my maze.
It seemed like
I
to
don't
me
know, I
that
think
she...
Hey, it's Steve's birthday. What's the dude inside? Give him your primes.
Fuck, I lost like 400 subs being AFK.
Yeah, they went to me, baby.
Oh, there's a guy outside?
Hey, yo, baby, you got a kid?
Do you think it's right to say the actions of both were wrong? Sure, but the woman was more in the wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Amen. How about we just all agree you should beat women? Just say it, Steve. Just say it. Go ahead. Pussy.
Find me at 3x or 4x.
He won't even have the nuclear tank. I think... I tried to get Kyle to come sing happy birthday with me on stream, but he never messaged me back.
Damn.
I asked him
Welcome to
yesterday.
the
Guess he doesn't
Subber
like you.
Clubber, buddy. Thanks for the 25 for other men.
For some
I
reason,
may be
everyone
giving
ignores it. He says, please stop like 50 times. Yeah, I don't know.
Happy birthday, Kappa Pride.
Maybe giving up my MGTOW vow.
From behind us?
Guys, stop bullying Hasan. He's my friend. He's about to curl up into a ball, guys. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make this joke.
Wait, what did somebody donate earlier? I didn't miss a big donation. Did I?
Happy
I'm sorry,
birthday,
guys.
Steven.
It's like a $5.
You're one of my favorite streamers,
Oh, I
and you
heard the
really
loud
help me
noise.
strengthen my positions. Keep doing
I
a
like
good
Hasan.
job.
Chill.
Oh, happy birthday donate. Oh, I got you. Okay. All right, thanks.
Happy birthday.
I love you guys.
No, you don't. You should see what he says about you guys offline. You should see what he calls you.
What part are you finding controversial if you think both of them are wrong? The problem is that, well, one problem is that people aren't being... hold on.
Destiny, isn't it interesting that Hasan got butthurt when you laughed at his curling up in a ball, but he's on stream literally calling this guy a fucking baby? Sad Steiny. Your
So-
beard looks nice, by the way.
The thing is that a lot of people, I feel, are being dishonest with their opinions. A lot of people are being way more harsh on the guy than they are the girl. But then they keep saying things like, oh no, well I think both of them are wrong. But then they go on to make a ton of excuses for the girl, and then it makes it sound like they're justifying his behavior. That's like the real problem, so people aren't being honest. And then like the fact that people are coming down harder on the guy than the girl when she's instigating over and over and over again is like the main disagreement.
We have such a fucking run.
Yeah, welcome to PUBG.
That's just how keen my ears are right now.
Why are people saying that the streamer's playing instant a game of Fortnite? It looked as if he was close to qualifying for the Winter Royale. Oh, is that actually true? I didn't know that. But even if he was just playing an instant game of Fortnite, it doesn't excuse somebody abusing him.
We will never wish you happy birthday.
I say this as a joke. Like, if I was in a tournament for like $100,000 and someone was trying to get my attention, like, I might beat one of my roommates up.
Wow. Depends. Are your roommates women?
No, they're men.
Sit rep. Sir.
WhiteNervosa's up. Yeah, get
Have
her
you
in.
ever seen the true face of
You can
God,
drag her in if you
Exile?
want.
Come on in, Whitey.
Have you seen the dick riders post on the sub? Yeah, it's funny because people always say that I don't like that my whole community dick rides me, when in reality, I think I've said multiple times that I'm kind of happy that my community doesn't dick ride me because my community disagrees with me on a lot of big issues. The United thing, the McDonald's thing, the janitor thing. I don't know if the guy's like a new fan or he's just like
What was the
trying.
janitor one?
Remember the lady at the school and the janitor that opened the building early for the firefighters? There was a black guy and a fat white lady, old lady.
Oh, yeah, wait, what happened again? I don't remember.
He got in trouble for opening the school building early and then leaving work early because he came in early, and she was mad because yeah, my
And
community.
your take was that... I don't remember the take.
But yeah, my community like sides against me on a lot of things, so it's funny that I would say I don't like that my community circle jerks me so much. It's kind of hilarious, but okay.
He's too smart. Alright, is that it? Can I go?
No, do one more. Is she coming in or not?
I don't know. She's probably too scared to fucking deck her, dude.
Hey, buddy.
Oh boy, what's up? All right, give me your nuclear level 2.
I'm here, so he won't hit you. Whenever.
Alright, so we're both going off the same 5-minute-ish video, right?
Yep.
Alright. So your position is that the woman is more at fault than the man.
Yep.
Alright. And why do you think this?
Because the woman instigates physical violence and she escalates it multiple times, even after it's been de-escalated.
How does he de-escalate the situation?
Because he's back at his computer, sitting down in his chair with his headphones on, no longer attacking her or being violent. And then she comes back and she re-instigates physical violence and then escalates it to a physical point again.
Okay, after he hits her for the first time, how does she instigate physical violence?
Because after he hits her for the first time, they separate. He's sitting down. They're separated. She's standing at, I assume, a doorway. And they're no longer fighting each other or talking to each other. And then she comes back and she re-engages and then re-escalates to physical violence again.
What does she do?
Throws shit at him. Threatens to break shit around him. Looks like she's about to hit him, although it's hard to tell from the video.
Okay, so you're being awfully charitable to him, but not to her, no?
No? What did I just say that was being charitable?
She looks like she's about to hit him. You never see her in sight.
Okay, first, she is absolutely throwing stuff. Second, she is absolutely breaking or threatening to break stuff. I only say, so we could even leave the threatening to hit behind. I only say that because it sounds like she's getting close to the mic and he raises his hands like he's blocking a blow. It's possible that she was just about to throw something else at him. So sure, but we can leave that. It doesn't change anything I've said. But go ahead.
Okay. So do you think he escalated force unnecessarily originally?
I don't know. I would have to think about that a lot. I don't know if hitting someone is an escalation when someone else is throwing shit at you.
Okay, does it matter what she's throwing at him at all?
Kind of, but not really. I don't know what she's throwing at him,
Okay.
but it sounds like things that are
So if
probably
she
hurting.
was throwing, like, birthday balloons at him, is it okay to punch her?
No. But this take is like so hilariously fucking baby brained. I can't tell if you're ironically making it or just trying to do it to win the argument. It was pretty clear that she was trying to
No.
grab things and throw things at him to hurt him. I don't think she was grabbing
Well,
birthday
sure,
balloons.
the closest things to her, right?
Sure.
But you wouldn't say that cardboard is the equivalent of something like a lamp, right?
I don't know.
Like, you're not gonna get sent to the hospital. Wait, are you being serious right now?
Throwing folded up cardboard boxes at people fucking hurts. Go get somebody into a garage
Wait,
and fucking try
no,
it.
the
Can
ones
you
we
go?
saw
Can you
weren't
please shut the fuck
folded
up and
up.
go try it before saying it doesn't? Like, this is a hilarious fucking first grade level take. First of all, throwing folded up fucking boxes at people does fucking hurt. Secondly, that's not the only thing that we saw throw at him. Like, she's throwing shit that's hard enough to like wiggle the fucking camera and shit, and we hear stuff falling on the floor in the background. But if you want to pretend that the only thing she's throwing are balloons,
Wait,
then
he's on the laptop. What do you mean?
I don't know. There's like his fucking desk is wiggling and shit, and like the camera's getting moved and shit. So like clearly there's more going on than her just lightly tossing things in his general direction.
Well, could he also not just be moving the computer with his other hand?
Okay, yeah, that's something I didn't consider. He could be shaking his computer and stuff with his own hand. I guess he could be doing that. Sure.
Well, I mean, like, as he's knocking away the objects, I'm not saying to make it look more, like, dangerous than it was.
All
I'm
I know
just
is
saying,
she's
as you know,
grabbing things
she's
in the
checking
room.
shit.
So she's grabbing things in the room and she's throwing shit at him. I guess it's possible that she's only picking up light objects and stuff that wouldn't hurt at all. And the only thing we saw was a cardboard thing, which I guess doesn't hurt. So maybe she is just grabbing balloons. Is that what we're gonna go with? You want to work off that assumption?
No, but no. Okay, so my argument is just that his escalation of force was unjustified in the first place, right? She was clearly aggressing. Neither of us ever disagreed on that, which is why, again, it was so irritating at first. We didn't disagree that she was the first aggressor. She was the first to become physically aggressive, but that doesn't justify his response. Why couldn't he remove himself physically from this situation?
She could have been blocking a doorway. He could have not been in a great state of mind to do it. I'm not sure. It's hard to say when somebody's being domestically abused what actions they should or shouldn't take. It's hard to ascribe a very high level of agency to somebody that is currently being domestically abused by their significant other.
Well, see, it's interesting that you say that, because if I see, like, the gender swap here, I don't think you would ever say, like, oh, man, the man came back asking for more. Like, getting, like, into her face. Like, because she gets in his face, right? Okay,
yeah, if the
so
man
that
kept
was your
coming back for
response.
more, yeah, of course I would say he's coming back for more. What do you mean?
Really? So if the woman's like, go away, I just want to be on the computer, just please go away. And then he comes up and starts screaming in her face, you'd say he came back asking for more?
Yeah, that he was re-escalating again, of course. What do you mean? And she wasn't just screaming, she was being physically abusive. If a situation is de-escalated, it was physically violent, and then both people have stopped being violent, and then the other person comes back and starts screaming and throwing shit at him again, yeah, of course they're re-escalating.
Wait, so the re-escalation is literally just her getting closer to him?
And throwing shit at him and screaming at him, yeah?
Well, absolutely. Okay, but not... What did she throw at him after 55 seconds?
I don't know. I can't see it. It's off screen.
I mean, I didn't.
Maybe it was balloons.
Okay, so well, no, I'm not assuming that, right? I'm assuming, of course, it's, you know, the worst, right? So then she maybe throws something and then approaches him
not
and then asks
maybe
for an
throw
apology,
something.
right?
She's clearly doing something. Like he's raising his hands up to block.
Well, no,
shit.
she approaches him, right? She's very, very close to him, to the point where you can see the back of his shirt when he hits her the second time. So she obviously gets very, very close to him, way too close to him. Again, like she's aggressor in this situation, right? And is yelling at him, demanding an apology. But how do you de-escalate from this situation?
Well, he
Do you, A,
apologizes.
apologize.
He did.
No, he explicitly does not apologize.
We're not gonna grant this. We're never gonna grant this. You hate the guy.
I will apologize later.
No,
and then
he said I
gets
will
up and
apologize.
hits her.
He said I will apologize. He said that multiple times.
That's not fucking apologizing.
Okay, we're never gonna grant this. I mean, like, the fucking man is fucking horrible and evil. Like, I agree with you. Like, you win the debate. All right, are we good? Like,
wait. I mean, okay. I mean, sure.
You got
that's
it. I mean, like, you're literally like,
your
well,
hot
he
take,
didn't
my
actually
dude.
apologize. He said he will apologize. Like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, I don't even know. Like,
what do you mean? Because okay, your entire argument hinges on him de-escalating.
No.
He's not de-escalating.
No. Firstly,
him de-escalating and saying sorry. That's it. There's no asterisk there.
No,
There's no.
first
I
of
will
all-
say sorry.
first of all,
There's no.
no.
Like, is that really like your apologies in
No.
life?
Firstly, that isn't my entire argument on him de-escalating. I'm just saying that he did say that he would apologize for hitting her. He de-escalates by telling her to stop multiple times. That's his de-escalation.
So okay, when it didn't work the first 40 times, and now she's just asking for an apology. Do you think maybe you should change your strategy instead of saying, okay,
Instead
I'll
of
come
saying
downstairs,
stop,
I'll come downstairs,
what should
I'll
he have
apologize
said?
later, I'll apologize later. Obviously, this is escalating the situation. This is making her more angry. No?
His
And obviously
de-escalation
he's
attempts
in
is
the heat of
making
the
her more
moment.
angry. Yes, I agree. Okay. Do you not? So, are you telling me that somebody saying stop, that doesn't count as a de-escalation? Hold on,
No. Okay. So it doesn't. Like, again, does he have any like? So you're saying she's blocking the door?
I don't know if she is
So
or not.
he
I'm not
can't.
sure.
What about when he approaches her and gets in her face?
What about when he approaches her and gets in her face after she's already escalated it to physical violence? What do you mean?
Yeah, she can't be blocking the door at that point, no?
I don't know if she is or not. I can't see the doorway. I don't know what the layout of their house is like.
How I mean, well, she's pregnant, but I don't think she's that overweight that she can be blocking the door while also standing immediately next to him.
So
No?
is he supposed to punch her? Is she supposed to pick her up and throw her? Is he supposed to shove her out of
No,
the way? Because then you would be sitting here crying that
he could maneuver
atta-
around her. No,
no. Oh my god.
This is silly.
No,
Like, are
you're
you
fucking
seriously
retarded,
suggesting
dude.
that he
Like, I
could
can't even
not-
believe that you
Are you
unironically
serious,
are saying, she can
Destiny? Are you
maneuver
seriously-
around her.
I know
I'm
you're-
done, dude. Good night. I can't. All right, I'm sorry. I'm actually done. I can't have these conversations. We're done with this. I love you guys. It's been fun. Like, I can't actually do it. I can't actually do it. Like, she can maneuver around. Like, I'm sorry. I love you guys. It's been fun. Men are fucking evil. Anytime they abuse someone, like, that's it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, see you guys later. Like, holy shit. I'm actually so fucking triggered. See you later. Peace out. We'll find somebody to host.
Bet too much. Don't fill them.
We'll host our buddy Hasan so he doesn't think I hate him. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. For the record, people that like make so many excuses for domestically abusing men are actually fucking disgusting. I can't believe how fucking disappointed I am, like in general in the community, that this many people are like so fucking on board with like men being domestic and try so fucking hard to make excuses for the woman. It's like very fucking sad to me. But I mean, I guess that's just the fucking meme. I'll see you guys later. Good night.